Pace. What up, though? Tapping in. Turn it one time for the one time. Want to appreciate everybody pulling up, coming to rock out with the kid. Appreciate everybody coming to rock out with the kid today. Man, we got a great show. We're gonna run through that today, man. Y'all see the title: Hidden History, American Indian Freemasonry, homie. The Pocahontas effect. If you ain't got your tickets, it's going down Christmas Eve, man. December the 24th, Christmas Eve, 7:30, right here on BCU. BigChiefUniversity.com if y'all haven't got over there. Uh yeah, it's really going down. Motherfucker hit me up talking about Chief. I wanted to see the lecture. It said I gotta pay. I said, yeah, you fucking right, nigga. You know who I am. I'm the best that ever did it and got away with it. Uh, and right now I'm teaching the game. Yeah, right now the whole game is riding my wave. Yeah, talk to him, Chief. Yeah, the whole game is riding my wave right now, man. Yeah, you don't see nobody coming from this paradigm lecturing. Ain't no American Indians out there lecturing. Uh, do that mean they don't have the balls? I don't know, man. That would have said. You tell me. You tell me what's the problem. Everybody reading out of a book or sourcing the source or citing the source or something, but I don't see nobody lecturing. So I mean, do they have the balls? I don't know. Niggas don't be want to talk about shit until I talk about it. It seems like, man, I don't know, man. Then niggas leave over here and go chill with my ops openly. Fuck, I look like, yeah, nigga, you gonna pay, goddamn, you come fuck with the kid. Nigga leave here and go openly hang out with my ops and shit. So man, what the hell I look like? I'm tired of being crazy. I'm tired of looking crazy out here in these streets, man. I'm tired. Say, man, I'm tired. He says he got that sleeping face. Hey, let me tell you something, Sylvia. I've been up since 4:30. I've been up since like 4:30. I've been up since like 4:30. I could not fall back asleep. So I started working on the lecture. It's can't sleep. It's. Yeah, I got up, started working on the lecture and shit. So I'm tired down right now, bro. I'm super tired, but we're gonna get through this day though. We definitely gonna make it through the day. God damn it, Sylvia, man. You know I'm one track minded right now, man. Y'all gotta let me y'all gotta let me stay on my own little one track. Yeah, so what we doing with it, Chief? Okay, goddamn me. Lecture. Christmas Eve is going down. That'll be the last one. We'll finish this year out, bro. I do not want to see another training camp. I do not want to see another lecture right now. I'm not trying to see no training camps right now. I'm chilling probably to the middle of January. We probably come back like mid-January or something. But where the conversation is going now, we are going to go into the real shit. And I want to say it because ain't nobody said it. Now niggas gonna start coming out. So mine on record, we got a timestamp. We got a timestamp. Now on some we're gonna go through some videos today, man, and we're gonna listen to some people let them build on American Indian Freemasonry just to, have the topic, in people's minds or whatever. If you've seen the last two lectures, then you've been following us on that. Right here, we're gonna go into as we go into our third lecture. This will mostly, well, I'm not gonna even say mostly because y'all know them hoes be so long, so it be different individual parts in there. But we will focus on. I know y'all want to see the Pocahontas. We'll focus on that, and most importantly, to note on the Pocahontas. Um, Again, this is not to knock anyone who feels as though they share heritage with Pocahontas. Um, what we do want to bring out, um, we do want to bring out the people who made this possible. I think I found a way to say it. Oh, I think we found the people who made it possible for people to even feel like they come from Pocahontas. But because if we were gonna be honest, we were gonna say for someone to prove Pocahontas, I mean it'll damn near be like saying prove the Easter Bunny or Jesus Christ. I don't give a damn how many records or whatever records you could go pull. 9 times out of 10, I know the nigga who wrote it down. I got that nigga. I got that whole taped up in the back. I got great duct tape on that whole mouth right now. You hear me? The nigga with let's see. The guy who made it all possible. I got him in the back, duct tape. Oh, I almost got away with it looking at it. He almost got away with it. Hey, bro, why would you ask me? Do I think Tariq Nasheed is an agent? What the fuck do I give a damn about Tariq Nasheed? We Indians over here, bro. Like you niggas come in this month, wake up early in the morning on some messy shit. Speaking of messy shit, they sent me the video last night of these bitch ass freedmen, right? Boy, niggas get on the internet and say any motherfucking thing, man. Nigga get on there talking about. First off, nigga lied out his motherfucking mouth. This nigga say they got 100% proof that I'm not an Indian. He's lying about the things that he say. How the fuck? First off, let me tell you something, bro. For me to be lying about some Indian shit, bro, do you know everything that it would have to take? You know, I would have to sit down and coerce my aunt and also my grandma to lie for me so I can create an image on the internet. That's what it had to take. It'll take for me to go sit down with my auntie and my grandma and them and say, hey man, can y'all pretty please, can you lie for me so I can go tell these people on the internet so they can think I'm an Indian grandma. I say this, bro. These people, we watch these people go through the 5% Nation. We watch these people go through Moorish Science. We watch these people go through all these different denominations. And you know what? All these things that they were identifying with, they family never identified with those. We watch Hebrew Israelites. We watch Egyptian niggas. Yeah, we didn't watch Aboriginals. All of these terms these people are going by, but the people that in their household, the people that had them, birthed them, nobody else is saying these things. You done went outside and got into something. Let me tell you something about me, bro. I don't have to run around here and lie about that. I don't have to take you back far in the past. I don't have to take you back far in the past and none of that. Hold on, let me do something. Yeah, bro. I'm not one of them guys that got to go back and bring up nothing from the 17 or 1600s and say, look, I'm telling you. Nah, man. All right, let me see something. Now I see you on the other side. You remind me of a time that I didn't care. All right, let me pull this up, bro. No, what be up with niggas on this internet, man? Um, yeah, man, I gotta go sit down with my grandma and them, man, and tell them, listen, I got a live tomorrow, a live stream. You know what that is? Got a live stream, and I really, really try to impress these people on this internet, right? I need you. This is what I need you to do. I need you to bring your ass on this internet with me tomorrow and tell these folk, look, he go Osceola right here. Bro, this ain't nothing I went to go look up. On God and them, bro, this is what my auntie sent me. These are there. This shit they already had in the family, bro. She sent me this shit. This shit right here. Listen, bro, listen, family. I didn't grow up out here. It's when my grandma was born at. Moved to Houston when they was young. He go to pictures of her grandma. Bro, ain't nobody. What the fuck? I ain't gotta go back to the 1800s, the 1700s, or slavery time or no shit like that, nigga. To say we was Indians. Right here is a text message from my auntie. They go to. I said, hey, send me them names again. She sent me the names. Mingo served with Sam Houston. He was a messenger in the Texas Revolution. The father was Chief Mingo. Okay, thank you so much. Send me some more if you. What, bro? What the fuck? I got a lot for. Right here, nigga. They tell him Mingo served under Houston. He served under Houston, and then what happened? What happened? He went away from the customs of his people and married a negress. He went from the custom of his people and married a negress. Right here, this is Texas Revolution, nigga. I was born, my bloodline was birthed through the Texas Revolution. Why do I say that? Because my family and them gonna play a side on that side, and I say this here too. One of the reasons why that tribe became federally recognized was because of their assistance with the U.S. But on the other side, I have a grandpa. Who's one of the leading figures in the Texas Revolution. And he's a colonizer. Shout out to Desmond Kirkendall. The nigga was a colonizer. Him and his son. They knew Stephen F. Austin and all these people. They knew, they fought against Santa Ana and them. You talking about the Texas Revolution, nigga? My bloodline was birthed out of that Texas Revolution. So, nigga, I don't gotta come out here, nigga. That type of shit I don't even care about, bro. I am not in the business of proving who the fuck I am for, especially towards some Indian shit, nigga. It is what it is on that. I'm not one of these niggas out here saying something that my family can't vouch. And on top of that, my family's still alive. My family and them who taught me this shit, they are still alive. Yeah, I could have came out here and did what a lot of these niggas do, right? Come out here and they lie, they say, oh, they great grandpa, they found a treasure chest with all this secret information. And they be like, damn, Top Cat, how you know all of this shit? Oh, yeah, man, my grandpa taught me all. I got an elder. Y'all know how them countries, nigga, they come to you and I got an elder. Taught me all of this. That's where I learned it all from. And I'm not one of them. I ain't gotta come out here and do all that. I'm out here, come on, bro. Y'all niggas are crazy. Oh, niggas say, I know somebody, know him personally, and man, listen, bro, niggas don't believe everything you hear, bro. Just half of what you see. Don't nobody personally know that I know no motherfucking body on the internet. And if they did, bro, they wouldn't be talking to nobody on the internet. I'm not no sucker. I'm not no weak ass nigga where I'm from, nigga. I am that guy. Big Hoover, man. That's who they say, man. I ain't no just no chump ass nigga or no. But I just find it strange that niggas, anytime niggas talking about some Indian shit, they gonna bring up me and Dane Calloway. But everybody else be running around this hell talking about it, we all on the same level, and this person got balls, this person got balls, this person. But every time something going on, nigga ain't talking about nobody but me and Dane Calloway. And niggas have a right to hate me. Oh yeah, bitch, you better hate me because you damn sure can't win. But yeah, man, I'm just sick of the internet, bro. I didn't buy had enough of this internet. But motherfuckers running around talking about I said my grandma was a chief. Oh, right there that I just pulled up. Why would I say my grandma the chief? Goddamn, and they go to text message right there. My auntie sending me. Said the father. What it say? Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Let me do this, bro. Cause niggas running around talking about I've been telling folks my grandma was a chief of a tribe, bro. Boy, stop. All right, right here. Can everybody see that? The father was Chief Mingo. The father. So what the fuck? Why the fuck would I be running around telling everybody that my grandma is a motherfucking chief? Who said? Why would I say that, bro? My grandma wasn't no goddamn chief. Her name was Mama Sarah, nigga. Why the hell I wouldn't call her chief if that's who the fuck she was? Stupid ass niggas. Then you know what else these niggas lied about? These niggas said that I was telling everybody I was from Florida and that I was a Timucuan Indian. Bro, on guard in them, bro. Ain't nobody, man. You ain't never heard me say no shit like that, bro. Cherokee Creek and motherfucking Casati, homie. Cherokee Creek and Casati, my nigga. Do I have some shot top line in there? I do on my grandma's side. On one of my grandma's side. Do I have some Chickasaw blood in there? I do. All of these people who I talk about is not, I don't have to, I can press play and niggas can hear my family say these things that I'm saying. It ain't too many people in the game that can do the same. Can I say it again? It ain't too many people in the same that can do the same. In the game, they can do the same. A lot of these niggas in the game, they teaching their parents and their elders this. Things that they learned or they found off the internet or in their genealogy. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but that's what's mostly happening in this community. You don't have nobody that, you ain't really got nobody out here that people them can come vouch or come stamp what they're saying. Most of these people, they found it on the internet and they going to go take it to their family, bro. My situation is I have a different situation, man. And I'm not saying one is better than the other. Let me throw that out there. But I'm saying, nah, bro, this ain't nothing I wanted. I ain't never want to be good at this or I hope I can win. Nah, bro, that ain't never been me, homie. I'm pushing my line, bro. I pulled up to tell my story. When I seen, I felt like it wasn't no real representation there for the American Indian paradigm. So I put my energy towards it. Nothing more, nothing less, homie. I don't want nothing more and nothing less from it. It was my decision to put my energy in it to push the American Indian paradigm. When I first came, I didn't even want to talk about no other areas but Texas and the 5 civilized tribes down south. All that other shit, bro, I was letting niggas have it, and I felt like it wasn't no real representation there, and nobody was telling the story. Only reason why I picked up the mic, homie, in that sense. So nah, man, I can't tell you about nothing but me, man. So that's I was gonna bring my story, but I say this, man. Man, good luck to all of these people out there who got hate in their heart, who felt like if they defeated me, then they defeat the American Indian community. Shout out to all of them people, bro. And shout out to me, nigga, because I've been having this weight on my shoulder for so long. Man, y'all know how many people was waiting on me to be wrong, and then you know what they was gonna say? When no other Indian gonna be able to say nothing, bro. If Top Cat wrong, if we could catch a case on Top Cat, they don't. The other Indians ain't have no credibility, and in a lot of niggas' eyes, they still don't. Bro, them people didn't have no credibility in them people's eyes, man. All of a sudden, you start seeing all of the enemies go away. Now we no longer now the Indians no longer have enemies. They used to come around here fucking with me all the time. They used to fuck with me too. But then they found out I was crazy. Cause see, you ain't have to go looking for me. I was gonna show up on your block. I pull up on your block. So yeah, man, what you do with a nigga when you know he gonna give me what I'm looking for? If I come looking for it, he got that. And I stopped waiting on niggas to come say give me a fade. I started going looking for niggas and asking for me a fade. So let me get that. If we finna get it anyway, let me go and get that up out you. I line niggas up and they whole crews. Hey, what's up, homie? You be chilling with us? Yeah, let me get that. Come on out here. Until niggas just, ain't nobody on the block but Indians. For real. But these niggas out here pushing FBA, Freeman, and all the other shit. But they people them at home, they mom and dad and them and elders and they family, they don't know nothing about that shit. They elders don't know nothing about that. What's up with it, Kim, Breeding? Welcome back, young chief, in a real way. We back at it. Back at it again. Yeah. I told them niggas stop playing, let run up the menu. Turn up one time. All right, man, let's walk this down, man. American Indian Freemasonry starting to be a hot topic. I feel like I've been talking about this topic about 2 weeks. Another thing going around, a lot of people trying to link these connections. We got called in for the job. Shout out to the homie Indian King. He say, spray your house up and let your ass look for me. say, American Indian Freemasonry. Man, it shouldn't be a secret at this time, especially if you've seen the last two bills. Far as American Indian Freemasonry, not just that, but the role that was played in American Indian Freemasonry that took the game to another level. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it changes the game of colonization. It changes the narrative of the story that was given to us. A lot of these stories that was given to you were written by 32 degree Masons. A lot of the concepts that you or the ways that you were taught, the philanthropists, the money that was put in, a lot of these are gonna come through these orders. Again, bro, I want to note this for all the brothers of the cloud out there. Listen, man. Do I feel like masonry is a bad thing? I do not. Do I feel like secret societies are a bad thing? I do not. And number one rule is you can't fuck with everybody the same way because everybody don't fuck with you the same way. Again, when I get off this here, niggas will be in my face. They gonna leave here and go hang with people who openly, talk down on me, who openly don't agree with what I have going on over here, who openly, you know, tried in different ways to, stop our motion. You dig what I mean? But niggas gonna sit in this hole and represent this and still go chill with them motherfuckers. And so, yeah, nah, man. Do I think secret society is bad? Nah, bro. You have to, um, you gotta protect your message, you gotta protect your vision, and everybody not gonna see it, or everybody not gonna, um, be at that same place when. And so, yeah, man. So you sit down with people who have the same interests at heart, the same vision, and in the same place you are at that particular time to move the car. It's not about a collective agreement, because every one thing about having a lot of niggas, ain't nobody never had a lot of niggas get together and get nothing done. And so sometimes it takes just people who will focus um at that right time and and so, nah, I don't oppose secret societies. I feel like if you really have something going on, then you need your secret society. You feel me? That's just me. But shout out to the homie World and Thunder, man. What's up with it, Thunder? Um, American Indian Freemasonry. I mean, we're gonna get down to the southeast, bro. We're gonna go through the southeast. Man, I've been having downloads really for the next lecture, man, and it is really kind of bothering me because it's certain things that I want to sit down on and highlight here, but then I'm so ready to get to the next one. So, see Moses say, why it have to be a secret though? Well, shit, if you got everybody on if everybody know, what's the chances of you really getting what you trying to get done? Right now, I'm gonna show you something, Moses. Take this for example. Right now, we have all of these people who are saying everything we was taught was a lie. We really from America. Um, you know, you have all these people saying something's wrong, a wrongdoing has been done to them, and you trying to get everybody in now. Now everybody coming to the table, everybody agreeing on the same things, but you can't get everybody together to goddamn me find a solution. Nah, man, it's impossible to get everybody to work together. It's not impossible. It really can happen. You got to build a culture for that. But right now, with a culture, you'll be a damn fool to come out here with your message, because the nigga standing on side of you believing in the same shit you believing in gonna find some type of jealousy or envy and want to take you down. Shit, just look at what I'm doing over here, bro. Damn near everybody in the community had something to say about me, bro. And can't nobody file one case and show where I started any of this shit, or even none of the accusations was true. But everybody then jumped out the window for whatever reasons in their heart. You feel me? I know I don't even go nowhere. I don't even go nowhere for nobody to have nothing to say about me, but motherfuckers still find a way. I don't even come around and motherfuckers still find a way to have something to say about the kid. So yeah, nah, hell nah. Why wouldn't you go underground and get it done? Because it's even people in your face or in your circle that will go and openly still chill with the motherfuckers who made accusations or try to put cases on you. So nah, bro, you have to. It's a form of protection. It's a form of protection, bro, and you'll be a damn fool, not to protect yourself. Yeah, you'll be a damn fool not to protect yourself. But why is it a secret though? Well, number one rule, bro, everything ain't for everybody. They got a saying where I'm from, man, and probably where y'all from, you feel me? Everything ain't for everybody. And I feel like this here, if you don't feel the same way about it, then you shouldn't be a part of it. See, some people just be a part of certain shit just to be a part of it. See, you be having some of these women out here who be trying to, they ain't standing on no Indian business, but they come around here because they just want to fuck Chief. Can we keep it real today? Thursday. Keep it real Thursdays. Fuck it. Or yeah, you got some of these hoes. They'll just come lay up around this hoe. I ain't here standing on no Indian business, just trying to fuck Chief. Want to come take Chief away from all of these people to bring them, you know. Yeah, man, just in they ram. Take a nigga away from the people. In the name of love. I ain't, man, what type of shit? Say, I'm gonna tell you whole something. Bitch, don't bring that shit into 2023. Chief ain't looking for nothing. I'm turning everything down. Say, yeah, these hoes that come in here ain't standing on no Indian business. I ain't started on the genealogy tree or nothing. Bitch trying this hoe snooping, trying to fuck Chief. Nah, everything ain't for everybody, bro. So, yeah, I see you hoes. Yeah, bitch, bitch, I got my good eye on you. You better go on, yeah, K ass down yonder with that foolishness. So look at Thunder. Yeah, say man, some of these hoe ass niggas be acting like they want to fuck too. Some of the comments and shit you nigga be making, you nigga looking real crazy than the motherfucker too. Nigga, back up. Back that shit up, nigga. We ain't bringing that shit into 2023, nigga. They say, Chief, you gotta stop being so motherfucking friendly too. Fuck these niggas and these hoes. You hear me? Step on them. Step on them, man. Fuck these niggas and these hoes, man. They don't mean you no good. On guard in them. All right, I feel like I've been going. Let's get to the goddamn bill. Say, man. For real though. All right, so we're gonna get into a bill. The Sanko election series in Masonic studies. Professor Joy Porter. We're gonna let her pop her shit. Let me take this down. Good smoking there. I'm feeling like my payload. Oh, I'm cooking. Hold on, y'all. All right, turn up, ma'am.
Stuff about actual Native American Freemasons rather than the academic theory. But I'm more than welcome to answer questions on that element if you would like me to. First thing I'm going to do is detail some of the individuals who were Native American Freemasons. Now, this is classical historical work where you go through all the records, go through the archives, and you retrieve people who've been forgotten or ignored or insufficiently paid attention to. There's a famous writer within my field called Phil Deloria, and he says that this is the work of the future for Native American scholarship. We have to look for Indian people in what he calls unexpected places. And I think Freemasonry is an unexpected place. Most people don't look to Freemasonry as a home or a sanctuary or a place of expression for things Native American. But it has been and it remains so. And I think that's a valid and important point. Secondly, I will attempt to answer a question that has fascinated me and perhaps you also. Why has Freemasonry been so spectacularly fashionable for our grandfathers, their grandfathers, and so on, back possibly 7 generations? Why has Freemasonry been so popular and meaningful within men's lives? But in particular, since the 1960s, numerically, there's been something of a decline. Now,
shout out to the homie Creekside Yellow. Shout out to the homie Shrugs too in the super chat. Let me scroll up. Appreciate that love in a real, real way.
That decline may not persist. As I understand it, things are changing. Many new.
Hey, what's up on my likes, man? They say the likes looking ridiculous. Ooh. What's up with it, man? Can we get that? Come on, man. Hey, let me say this here, family. Um, I guess I first have to start off with this, man. I'm not really sure why people come to my channel. I'm not really sure. If for whatever reason it is, bro. I say this here, man. I come out and say this here, bro. What I'm trying to do, you feel me? Trying to build up a space, man. Really, that's community based, man. Really, that's grounded and centered in genealogy. To be honest, I wouldn't give a damn what walk of life you came from if you embrace the spirituality of genealogy. You know what I mean? If you standing on bloodline, I wouldn't give a damn where you end up at on the board. You know what I mean? My message is kind of centered around that. We might go off topic, but ultimately that's the where I stand. And my message, man, is able to help out different people from different genres and different denominations. And so that's why I say, man, I know I'm a firm believer in it because it's scientifically proven to work. You know what I mean? Every time, man. So I really don't care what backgrounds or what walks of life people coming from, man. But I would ask for certain respect, man. I'm not the biggest motherfucker. Um, a lot of niggas don't know me. I'm not the type to be, on different panels or all in people faces, man, because I'd rather stay to myself, homie, and stay out of the way. And so, different necessary things that it take for, people to get your name or be aware of your message or whatever, man. I really don't, I'm not looking for too much. So certain things I don't do. You feel me? I'm one of the people, bro. I'm never gonna get credit from none of my peers. Don't none of them motherfuckers help me out or let people know what I have going on over here. None of that type of shit. So I'm the person that I'm not gonna get none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's really gonna boil down to the people who come and come over here and check out my content. You feel me? And so I always ask, man, the best thing you can do over here is hit the like button and share the video out. And that's just me, man. Ain't nobody outside of that, gonna do it. No matter how much I mean to this community, this paradigm, no one is going to help me. My channel just went down. We had 3 channels in 2 months. You think anybody helped? Shout out to Dane Calloway. Dane Calloway came through. He say, "Man, I'm coming tomorrow." You feel me? And that nigga made the headline, didn't he? And that woo, that nigga got some controversial shit. Yeah, made some headlines, but nah, but yeah, I'm not gonna get too much support, bro. You feel me? And I understand it, and I'm okay with it. Like I said, I ain't looking for nothing. I ain't trying to be the most famous nigga or the most. Nah, that ain't me, man. But I would ask for people who do come, in return, man, share my video out for me, fam. Hit my like button. You feel me? Tell a friend, check me out, bro. And that's why I'm here with it, man. So I maybe I didn't get that out or get that clear. You feel me? But I do take it as disrespect if a nigga would come in here and take the time to listen and not hit my like button, knowing what type of situation I'm in. You feel me? So nah, bro. I do feel used in a lot of ways, bro, because it ain't a motherfucker out there finna or tell me that I'm not the most valuable piece on the board. I'm in nigga, call it cocky, call it what you want to. But nigga, right now in the game, nigga, I am the most powerful motherfucking, most valuable piece on the motherfucking chessboard right now, nigga, when it come down to this American Indian shit. I don't give a fuck what no nigga say. See, niggas trick me. Say I've been tricked this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, I'm in the knowing. I'm in the knowing. Ain't nobody message has traveled to where my shit went to. The platforms And even, you know, for niggas to come out and push whatever they pushing, nigga came off the backs of my message. Far as getting respect around this motherfucker, nigga. Nah, bro, I ain't see nobody have to. Nigga, it's a point to don't nobody even have to fight for it, really, bro. You ain't gotta do no fighting or debating with nobody, man. It's the culture has changed. All them lame ass, pseudo ass talking points, most of them you don't even hear no more. So nah, nigga, I know, nigga, why I stand there on the board, nigga. Ain't nothing. I don't have to go ask. So man, what I do ask is a nigga at least hit my motherfucking like button. You know, at least hit my motherfucking like button.
New younger members are joining Freemasonry, but as a historian, I'm quite fascinated by that dip and the explanations for it and what it might say about modern life and about Freemasonry's relationship to democracy and to civil culture, how we associate, how we bond as people, North American people in particular. I will argue that very possibly television may have dealt a death blow or at least a serious wound to Freemasonry when it became strong within culture. This in turn was exacerbated by social changes wrought by successive wars, world wars. I also argue that Freemasonry's numerical decline, in particular after the 60s, but you can trace it right from the mid-20s in some ways, is linked to wider shifts that continue.
Niggas say pop your shit. Man, let me say this here, bro. Nah, man, ain't nobody, bro. We don't hear nobody names, bro. I'm not talking about niggas in the community who know people names. A lot of niggas been around people for a long time. So yeah, they'll say their name, but leave outside. Who do you hear outside the community? Who do people outside the community hear? You gonna hear Dan Calloway and legendary Top Cats, bro. Ain't nobody outside of the community, bro, is talking about nobody else. Nah, bro, nigga ain't finna trick me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Say, nigga been tricking me, bro. Nigga come around this hoe, bro. Nigga ain't no, we on the same level. How? All information is information, and then niggas coming back and they papers graded wrong. How? Niggas that pump bad dope in the community, nigga, come on, bro. Same level, how? Nigga, I ain't can't pump no dope in the community, nigga. I ain't lost. Nigga, I stepped on all these niggas. Who killed the doctrine? Why the doctrines went here? Name a lecture from a nigga around this hoe. You see what that lady standing up there doing, nigga? That's a lecture. That's a teacher. She can present her research. Nigga, that's something that don't go down. So now, why would I let a nigga trick me? Man, I'm scrolling through my shit, bro. I have hundreds of PDFs. I can say I have hundreds of motherfucking PowerPoint. Nigga, and I ain't even been here that long, nigga. And I know I got more than everybody put together. I know I got more PowerPoints than all these niggas put together. So why would I come out here, nigga, and nigga, what? How many countless on the slave trade? Who did a better job on the slave trade than me, bro? Name it, show us where we can find that motherfucker at. Nah, bro, nah. Nigga put this shit together, bro. When niggas was around this hoe guessing. Man, that last motherfucker that I just did on the slave trade. What about that last one I just did? Shit, a lot of people don't even remember because I gave it to niggas for free. Did it free right here on YouTube. But whoever, ain't nobody, man, nigga ain't seen nothing like that, man. That wasn't even the only one. Go back before then. We had 2 before then. All different ones, all different material, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. When I came here, niggas was getting beat up with that 5 civilized tribes own slaves. Well, I came through and smacked that shit up. You don't even hear niggas bring that up no more. Niggas don't bring it up no more, man. A lot of that shit, them niggas don't bring it up no more. Man, if y'all was ever with me or seen me on them apps, bro, when I come in that hoe, I don't give a fuck who in there. When I come in there, nigga, you can feel the energy change. I don't give a fuck how many niggas are there, nigga. Once I come in that hoe, nigga, all them niggas, come on, bro. Nah, that shit ain't never been done, bro. Can't no nigga come in there and a nigga feel their presence and nigga ain't even gotta say nothing. Nigga, I ain't gotta say shit, nigga. Niggas already know. I come in that hoe, niggas know what time it is. Can't none of these other niggas go push no line like that, man. And nigga, nothing was given. No nigga push no motherfucking line like that, nigga. All these niggas that they talking about ops and this and that, nigga. I come in that hoe, nigga, you can't, man, nigga ain't finna look my motherfucking way, nigga. They'll take a fade with all that other shit, but they ain't trying to fuck with that nigga. Them niggas gonna try to be my friend. And y'all witnessed it over and over. Niggas gonna be my friend. What they always tell them niggas. Yeah, but see, he different. Yeah, all the mother niggas, but see that nigga right, he different. What them Pan-Africans told them niggas, they told the Native Americans, I got the tapes. Told them Native Americans, yeah, what I'm trying to say is he different. Yeah, all the mother ones, but this one right here, you know, he. And why I say, nah, fuck that, nigga. Ain't no nigga finna get off on no Indian while I'm standing right here, nigga. One fight, we all fight in this hoe. If one fight, nigga, we all fight in this hoe, nigga. Fuck, I look like standing back saying, well, he ain't talking to me. Y'all handle y'all business. That's when the Pan-Africans linked up with the Native Americans. Right there. But they was trying to give me a pass. Hey, look out. We ain't talking about you. Hey, listen, man, let us get down on there. I said, nah, nigga, one fight, we all fight in this hoe, nigga. No nigga pushing no line like that, man. These niggas run this hoe, man. These niggas, say.
Continue to profoundly
say, look at Ken, what that nigga Zero say, it's time to let the truth be told. Man, that nigga say, man, it's time to let the truth be told. Man, they say it's time to let the truth be told.
Affect all our lives in the 21st century. I'm talking about the big forces. Things like accelerating social stratification, where the classes just aren't mixing the way they once did and the way they once could within the lodges. Burgeoning privatization and the ever-advancing scope of corporate influence. And you can read television as a means whereby corporate influence and corporate consumerism can be promulgated. Now, these changes and the loss of respect for the sort of civic associationalism of which Freemasonry is perhaps the prime American example, will, I argue, eventually continue to affect how democracy is practiced in the future. And democracy is intimately linked, I think, with civic associationalism, things like Freemasonry, how we come together as societies. Okay, let me start.
Okay, goddamn, because I was finna say, oh, we lecturing today, goddamn. You got 3 glasses of water up there. I'm trying to figure out when we finna get to the good point. Again, family, let me say this here. I have not watched this video yet. I have not watched it yet. We're going to watch it together. So let's walk.
And I've primarily kept my research to the United States. Some of it goes into the Niagara and northeastern region, but mostly I looked at the United States. Now, these developments reflect the course of European intrusion, namely in the northeast, especially amongst the Iroquois. The southeast continued in Indian territory after Indian removal west, and in the Great Lakes area. In the northeast, Freemasonry was an important form of power play for Indian leaders, for men like Joseph Brant in the Revolutionary era, and Eli S. Parker in the 19th century. Freemasonry also is intimately connected with the rise of American anthropology, especially when we consider professional Native American anthropologists such as the Seneca Iroquois Arthur Caswell Parker. He died in 1955. I don't know if you know much about him, but he was a 33rd degree Mason.
Say man, these niggas showing me. Say man, these traditional niggas showing me. These traditional niggas, they chiefs. Let me tell you something, bro. It was almost impossible in a certain period for any nigga running these tribes not to be a Mason. It was almost impossible, especially going through the 1800s. And yes, sure, that includes Indian territory, even after Indian removal. I say this: the niggas doing Indian removal, they were Masons. John Ross was a Mason. Come on, man. Why would something change? So and it's a reason why when niggas be saying they did something to us. Who? Because a lot of these things, these were decisions made by niggas who were in charge of the tribes. How can I put this? I'll say this part, bro. The Indian don't get wrote out the. Are you serious? It's impossible to go on with the theory that the Indian was written out the story as if somebody else wrote the story, as if this nigga not involved in the authorship of the story. How? Listen, he everything that you saying the colonizer is. But see, one part that niggas forget is that you are in America, you're not in Europe, because a lot of niggas like to put it off on the European. A lot of niggas like to put it off on the European and forgetting the fact that you're not in Europe. Nah, bro, this nah, bro, these are American Indian politics, like it or not. Like it or not. I don't like that whole ass. I don't like that victim shit. I just don't like it, bro. It don't fit. It don't sit right with my spirit, with my soul. First off, like I said, you take a people, bro, who don't even have a history of slave trade. You got to listen to the story because it's just a story. You had a nautical school, Big Dumb Henry now, which they are going to be over a branch, a certain form of Freemasonry, because remember on record it's not going to come to the 1700s, right? But they say there were forms of it. And so these people have one, they'll come through. You even got degrees of this shit in masonry. You even have different denominations of it. And you have your Order of Christ, your Templars, and all of this shit here in the masonry. That shit gonna come through that line right there. Now watch this here. They gonna say that they was the first to start selling. You take Britain and all these other places, bro. These folks, if they just start selling, they'd have no history or experience slave trade. So what's the story? Oh, well, they learned how to do slave trade through the sub-Saharan slave trade, which would come through the Moors. Because remember, they gonna say Islam taught the Christian. Well, because it's a story, right? Listen, man. The victim shit. You talking about the people who have no history of slave trade, but when they come, they gonna only go to the richest, most flourishing motherfucking places, right? You see the Spanish. Where the Spanish go? Spanish went straight to Haiti. They go to Haiti. Friends come. I mean, they go to Haiti. They come to Florida. And DeSoto, all they was talking about was gold. DeSoto said he was going to the richest place in the world. He heard this was the richest place in the world. This is what they was going to, bro. You don't get out of that shit right, nigga, on your first try. Them niggas came straight in that bitch to Virginia, went straight up there to the other colonies. On accident? Really? They said Columbus got lost, and we know that they had the maps. And then I want you to pay attention to something else. Along this whole thing is bloodline. Is bloodline. Columbus come from a royal family. Royal bloodline on both sides. The conversation of selling coming through Henry the Navigator nephew is Christopher Columbus' daddy. Henry the Navigator, most trusted knight, is Christopher Columbus' grandpa. But then a nigga come tell you that he got lost. And he thought he was in India, and that's where you get the word India, Indians. But see, they don't know he from a royal bloodline, and they don't know that these folks got the maps. They got more than just the maps, they got something else too. But see, y'all had to come forward. But he leave and they go straight to richest places, where the big money, where the good shit at. Where they go? They all in goddamn Mexico City. You mean to tell me they found that on accident? Nigga done parked dock right in the port, one of the most turned up ports on the planet. Nigga down there in Mexico City, nigga. One of the coldest what's that little spot right around the corner from it? It'll come to my mind. It's an island. It'll come to my mind. But long story short, man, it's a story. And how they were so successful in writing niggas out is nobody wrote you out. It's not, we only know the history that the European wrote. Like, that's just the silliest shit. It don't even make sense. Where's the Indian? What a nigga who house we at? Fuck that. Where the owner of the house, man? Where's the owner of the house? Why is the European steady answering the door when they speaking for him and they trying to make me? Because you see the game yesterday, y'all heard what the Moore said. They gave government to the European, but they didn't tell him. They didn't tell him to go give it to the bankers and all of this here, right? All of this here, nigga try to act like, they can't. Niggas try to act like they can't. They don't possess the power to get this nigga up off you. They don't possess the power to bring change. Right now, you got the vice president. I mean, they ain't even heard from her since they put her in there, and her whole message was black power and, you know, black alma maters and do it for the black community and all this here, right? But it's so much fucking up going on. They can't even say that Obama came back and told niggas he wish he could have did something about racism, but Congress had his hands tied. Really, nigga? See, all these niggas come out here, no matter what position of power they in, they still, to you, they act like they don't possess no power. They act like they don't possess no power. It's no different than, and that's the role that the Indians taking in this whole situation. You know how many American Indians by blood niggas are in Congress? You don't even know because they don't even tell you. Nobody even saying nothing. What they doing? Instead, they going along with what? No, that's not colonization like that, bro. Not coming up in that era, bro. No, not coming out of them times, bro. People knew who they were, bro. Listen, homie, it's 2023, bro. If you can get information out your family right now, you don't think people in the civil rights era knew that, especially before then? Understand this right here. My grandma was born in the 1800s. You had this damn fool say they called down to the, didn't even have a surname to get them motherfuckers, right? Say they called down to the goddamn Reds and asked them, do they know somebody from the, my nigga, my grandma, that person lived in the 1800s. She was born in the 1800s. That's my grandma. My point to that is this. If we can still have the information here in 2023, and my grandma's still alive, but her grandma was from the 1800s, who told and showed her, you know, the heritage line. So you think these people all through this era didn't know? No, they're not saying nothing. So why would we turn around and say that the European wrote the Indian out of history when it's Indians here going along with it? They understand the play, bro. All of them. And guess what they all got in common? They all Masons. Guess what they have in common? Nah, bro, it ain't no Indian road got written out of history, bro. That's what nigga get if you going with the story. Now the Indian, all of them sitting at the table, they sitting at the table together. Honestly, just dig these blues, the treaties. I mean, that ought to tell you anything. I don't know if it's just, you know, from where I come from or been raised in my environment, but, you know, I'm just looking at it a little different, man, because when I look at the treaty, right, which is something negotiated after the battle, bro. How we gonna fix this here? So where do we go from here? And you look on the treaty, especially these early treaties that were signed when the U.S. came, right? Everybody giving up land. But you know what? All these niggas who giving up land, guess what? They have an affiliation with this new United States. Because a lot of niggas teach you that the United States is the European, when that's far from the truth. The United States is an Indian corporation. And you talking about what they like to talk about, Confederates? Well, it's a confederation of Indian confederations. Anybody want to debate that? Cause see, when you look at it, it's a lot of Indians when they got down with it. You know what they all had in common? Come on, somebody. Mason. Freemasonry, nigga. So when we look up and we see John Ross and them, when we look up, we see McIntosh and them, and all of the creeks. I mean, you look at the shot tower over there, La Jolla and them for the creeks. Masons. Um, what's your boy down there for the shock tower? All these niggas, big boy. Push Matata and them. Come on, bro. All and then we look up at the treaties and then all the land gone.
And the 33rd degree, of course, is by election. So here was an Indian whose peers elected him to be given the highest administrative accolade possible in his region. And he goes to the ancient and accepted Scottish Rite headquarters. Because he's a 33rd degree Mason, it doesn't mean that that is the most important degree. The most important degree is normally thought to be the 3rd degree, the Master Mason degree, because of its spiritual significance, because it deals with issues of spiritual maturity and death and the afterlife, which of course is the most important thing for all of us. Other important anthropologists who were Native and Masons are people like Francis La Flèche, who worked on the Omaha and the Osage, and John Napoleon Brinton Hewitt, who was an ethnologist of the Iroquois. He died in 1937. Also, Freemasonry was very important. Indian Freemasonry was very important in Indian territory politics. Many key figures, political figures in the 19th century and early 20th were Masons in good standing. So they weren't just made a Mason and then forgot about it. They kept paying their dues, seeing their brethren, being part of lodges and perpetuating lodge life. By 1848, there was a regular lodge of Cherokee Indians in Oklahoma, chartered by the Grand Lodge of Arkansas. That's Cherokee Lodge number 21. Masonry was again especially significant during Cherokee removal. And then in the years succeeding removal policy, we have the Cherokee Kituwa Society. And that has clear Masonic connections. If you read about it and you're a Mason, the resonances will be obvious to you.
Say man, they got that dope on the spoon. They cook it on the spoon today, man. Say man, they ain't even on the stove with it, man. They on the go with it, man. Josh say they telling on themselves again. Nah, bro, they telling on the Indian. If that's not an Indian up there, got that. If Miss Joy not an Indian, they telling on the Indians. Yeah. See, nah, nigga, nuh-uh. See, so when niggas go in there and dust off great-great-granddaddy, huh? All that land, because I be hearing all these niggas talking about they got land, and they land still in their family. Yeah, I be hearing niggas talking about the grave site still back there, and y'all niggas still got graveyards. See, I ain't gotta come cap or none of that. My 5th great grandpa built a church, and that nigga was a Mason. And you know he had to be a big boy because he got it on his tombstone, nigga. Say he got it on his tombstone, nigga. He had to be a hell of a motherfucker, nigga. He really was, yeah. He wanted, yeah. See, I ain't gotta come cap, nigga. I don't give a damn. We trying to find out what happened. We trying to figure out what happened around here, man. Cause this victim story, this get on your knees shit, that shit don't sound, that shit ain't, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. You ain't gonna come tell me one breath that the Indian was so great and he did all of this here, and you know, hey man, when I didn't seen these monuments with my own eyes, man. I didn't been to these places, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. They don't sit too right with me, man.
And that fostered a unique form of pro-abolitionist religious nationalism amongst the Cherokee. And they adopted almost wholesale Masonic forms and practices, very positively. Then, at the turn of the 20th century, we see Freemasonry very closely associated with a very important development in Native American life, the rise of urban Indian fraternal organizations, groups such as the Loyal Order of...
Hold on, man. Y'all got what? What'd you say now?
We see Freemasonry very closely associated with a very important development in Native American life, the rise of urban Indian...
Oh boy, everything got dirt on it. I was just reading an article on urban Indians this morning. They was just talking about urban Indians this morning. I was reading an article on. See a rise in this. Say, man, it's cold outside, man.
Fraternal organizations.
Go on, give me the list. What's on the list? Who all on the list?
Groups such as the Loyal Order of Tecumseh and the descendants of the American Aborigine.
Renzo say the rise of the urban Indians. Ain't it, man, the rise of urban Indians?
1911, at the formation of what's known as the Society of American Indians.
The Society of American Indians. The Society of the American Indians. Give us another one.
The first pan-Indian intellectual body ever created within the United States. And one of the first things they set about doing is creating a fraternal life, which in itself, I think, is telling and meaningful. And then there's other hybrid organizations that start around the same time. The Teepee Order of America starts in 1915, and the Indian Council Fire, 1923.
And see, they had a TP when I read it, right? I'm gonna show you something. You know what's cold? That black women started one before then. See, they never went back in the 20th century, but you had black women start one in the 19th century. Yep.
All
don't worry about it, bro. We'll go through and make a lot of this shit here. Come fuck with me. Christmas Eve
had Masonic links. Okay, I just want to speak a little bit about an enormous question, which is why might Native people find a home within Freemasonry? One of the angles I bring out, there's many correspondences between aspects of traditional Indian culture, particularly Iroquois culture, and aspects of Masonic culture. But here's just one example to give you a flavor of the kinds of things I've unearthed. Now, this is a representation from 1860 of the murder of Hiram Abiff. I don't know if my emphasis is correct, but that's how I always say it. Possibly you'll correct me. And this is central to the third degree ritual.
Come on, somebody.
People like Arthur Parker were at pains to point out that the third degree, all-important Master Mason ritual had echoes and correspondences within Native life, particularly This story describes the council of animal familiars who restore the life of the good hunter. This is a legend, a myth within Iroquois life. And there's direct correspondences. You have a good man, wrongly ends up dead, requires resuscitation, which in the Iroquois story is done by the animals who have been wounded and healed again. And they give part of themselves to restore the good man who comes back to life and renewed spiritual strength. This is direct correspondences with the Hiram Abiff ritual and legend. And people like Parker were very keen to make these direct connections. Now you can take a cynical look and say that he did so because it wasn't true. All he wanted to do was tie Indian people at a time when Indian life was under acute stress. Remember, 1900 is when there's circa 250,000 Native people in the United States, numbers at an all-time nadir. And around 10 years after that, he's putting forward this story of a correspondence between Masonic and Native legends and stories.
Come on, man. Say when it was at an all-time low, numbers dropped significantly to an all-time low of Indian populations. As we usher in the day of the doctrine, the day of the new missionary, you gotta understand where we at in the timeline once we get to this point in the 19th century. Reconstruction been gone for about 20, 25 years now. We have moved in this day of mass immigration, for one. A lot of the unions, you know, the labor unions are going to come up. You had schooling, niggas was training, y'all was training the shit out of these people at this time. Yeah, and we see a decline in the numbers now. After the Civil War, you're gonna start seeing lodges pop up down in Indian Territory in the South. You know, I say, you know what? You have different people who do come out and talk about it. I'm not gonna go as far on the limb and say don't nobody know this, because it's not a secret. It's not a secret. The question is, how come you don't know?
Or you can look at it differently and say, well, this is true. There really are correspondences, and we have every good reason to believe them and put them forward. I think it's a complex matter, and no doubt we'll talk at great length about it. But there are correspondences between many aspects of Masonry and many aspects of many tribal traditions. In particular, reverence for direction, for number, for ritual, for ancestors, for forms of history that directly correspond. Let's look in detail at a few figures, native figures. This is a man of real significance to this region, the Mohawk Joseph Brant. Lived 1743 to 1807. I can never say Mohawk names. He's thought to have been the very first Indian Mason. We're pretty sure that he's the first. And he was made a Mason just 3 years after the Boston Tea Party. His mentor was the dominant northeastern colonist, an Irishman said to have fathered 300 children. This may be normal in this region. An Irishman called Sir William Johnson.
The boss. The boss, Sir William Johnson.
And he's been very beautifully written about by Fintan O'Toole, another Irishman, beautiful writer, very elegant. And I recommend you read his book on William Johnson. Now, we should not be surprised that the first Indian Mason would be an Iroquois, because the Iroquois, made up of the Mohawk, Seneca, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Tuscarora, they are the people of the Longhouse. And if you look at colonialism in America, it hits the Northeast first and spreads west. So these are the people that are hit first. We shouldn't really be surprised that they are the first Masons.
Shout out to the homie Ghost Music. Welcome to the BCU VIP in a real way. Appreciate that love, family.
Also, the Iroquois, by the time Brant is made a Mason, are acutely ritualistic. Their own internal culture, very ritualistic, very elaborate rituals also. And this may very well have made for common ground between Masons and Iroquois. It's an understandable lingua franca. They could conduct ritual. They knew the protocol. They knew how ritual worked.
We got a support alert. Appreciate the homie Kerry, baby, jumping in the cash app. Shout out to the homie Corey, jumping in the cash app. Shout out to OG on Born Hill, jumping in the cash app. Appreciate that love. Shout out to the homie TB2 Live, Buffalo Soldier, goddamn me, jumping in the cash app. Appreciate that love.
Ritual was central to the Iroquois because real power always remained at the village rather than the national level. So avoiding war and conflict through ritual was absolutely key for the Iroquois. So they were as wedded to ritual as Masons. Brant has been dubbed a man of two worlds. He's been dubbed quite a few other things on the reservations, I can tell you. Also, he's not entirely loved. His main biographer calls him that, a man of two worlds. But I prefer to think of him as a man with multiple fluencies. Freemasonry being just one of his fluencies. He was also a representative of his people, the Mohawk, a member of the larger cross-tribal Iroquois Confederacy, and a loyalist to the interests of Great Britain. A key event in his life was impressing Sir William Johnson, this very powerful figure, the English Superintendent of Indian Affairs. Johnson sent Brant in 1761 to Moore's Indian Charity School in Lebanon, Connecticut. That later begets its charter and becomes Dartmouth College. And at the time, he got what was considered an excellent education. He learned English, became an Anglican, and according to Masonic sources, at the time, there was a culture of shared fraternalism at play amongst the Iroquois, the Mohawk in particular, a crossover between European and Indian cultures. I quote one Masonic source: "These wild noblemen of the forest had themselves their own mystic organizations, some of whose features and ceremonies were so akin to the royal art that they have been denominated Indian Freemasonry."
Can we get some flames in here? Can we get some flames in here? Shout out to Joy. Know she got an accent, but you know, I just be appreciating you know, the craft, bro. Just the craft, and we ain't talking about the damn masonry. Look at these niggas. See, I told you the nigga Mason. What's up with it, Deanna? Charles Clark back in the building. Yeah, drop some flames on there, man. Hey, she got some. She came with some shit today, though. Hey, look out, Circular. Hey, Circular, are you the one that was supposed to be bringing me that information? That was you the other day. Said you was gonna come on the panel. Somebody said they was gonna come on the panel. All right, I got you, D. I think was that Circular the other day. Y'all said they was gonna come on the panel.
Now, just to go back briefly to that slide, it was said that this Iroquois good hunter ceremony, there's a very dear departed colleague of mine who's the expert on this, Bill Fenton. He said it was the ceremony that regimented all Iroquois ceremonies. So there is a real case, I think, for saying that the Masonic world and the Iroquois world were profoundly connected. Maybe not deliberately, but there was a clear set of correspondences. At the outbreak of the revolution, Brant sails for England with Guy Johnson, Sir William Johnson's nephew, and he has being able to share all of his Iroquois fraternal and ritualistic knowledge with the Johnsons and other Masons. And he's prepared to join a Masonic fraternity when he gets to England. This is around 1776 when he's initiated as a...
Hey, I pull up when the bill go out, pull up. Hey, everybody, hey, can we get a share? Everybody in the building, can we jump on that like button? Can we get a share? Everybody in the building, can we get a share? Share the video out, y'all. Let's get some more people in here. We got to get the channel back in the algorithm. Yeah, let's share the video out, y'all. Everybody in the building, let us get a share.
Freemason at Hiram's Cliftonian Lodge number 417 at the Falcon Tavern, Princess Street, Leicester Fields, London. Now, it's often been pointed out that when Brant went to England, he went as a foreigner of high rank. He did not see himself as a subordinate or subaltern figure. He saw himself as a man of high rank approaching other brothers of high rank. And this is interesting because there's been a big debate raging for 20 years at least, whether we should see class or race as more important in how cultures interact. David Cannadine suggests that we should really see class as what matters, the ornamentalism of how class is displayed, whereas other scholars like Said suggest we should look more at race as the predominant thing. Well, certainly for Brant, what matters was his class status. He ate dinner with the Prince of Wales, had his portrait painted by the celebrated painter George Romney, and he spoke with James Boswell, the creme de la creme. And according to Brant's earliest biographer, William Stone, he refused to kiss the hand of the king, as George III, when introduced, because he saw himself as the king of the Mohawks, and therefore as being of equal rank. He did, however, in courtly fashion, offer to kiss the hand of the queen. We should remember what Brant was really doing there. He was really there on a diplomatic mission. He was interested in tying himself to the crown and ensuring his people's support would be with the British, because he hoped if the British won, he would have a better life here on North American soil. He became known as Monster Brant during the ensuing conflict because of the brutality with which he and his men fought. He played an especially significant role in the battles of the Cedars, 1776, or in Scanny, 1777, Cherry Valley, 78, and Mini Sink 79. And afterwards, he received a commission as an officer in the British Army, and with it, a pension and a land grant along the Grand River in Upper Canada. He becomes a member then of Lodge number 10 in Hamilton, Ontario, and goes on to found one of the earliest Masonic lodges in Upper Canada, Lodge number 11 at Brantstown. And it's thought, but I can't be sure of this, that he served as its worshipful master at least until 1801. Now, Brant is particularly well known in Masonic literature for saving fellow Masons from cruel fates at the hands of Indian fighters. Now, such stories should perhaps be seen alongside numerous other reports of...
I think I know what story she's about to tell. Nigga gonna get saved through Freemasonry in the war. We'll find out the nigga a Mason. But after they took him back, they still ended up killing the nigga.
Of Brant's just dealings in war. He apparently saved babies, etc., etc. And this is in part a response to the opprobrium engendered in London and the Americas over the injustice, the perceived injustice, of using what were deemed to be mercenary and barbaric Indian fighters to defend British interests. The best known Brant Masonic rescue story is this one. This was given to me by Jim Tresner. I don't know if any Masons in the room know him, but this is actually his property. This is the story of Captain John McKinstry, who was wounded and captured at the Battle of the Cedars near Montreal on May 20th, 1776. Now, the Masonic historian Wallace McLeod tells us he was about to be burned at the stake when he gave the Masonic sign of distress. Brant at once had him released, and he was in due course paroled and sent home. And apparently Brant and he remained friends and attended lodges together thereafter. And this is not the only story of this ilk about Brant. Now, it's interesting that Masonry acts as a kind of solvent here, a bit like the way romantic love does in the Pocahontas story. Romantic love is what brings the two ethnicities together.
Oh, man, no, she did just come out with the Pocahontas effect. No, she didn't just drop some Pocahontas effect jewels on the people. Woo! I know I ain't the only one out here saying that Pocahontas and that Mason shit tied together, man. Say, man, I know I ain't the only one, goddamn me, man. That see that Pocahontas and Mason shit tied together, man. Did y'all hear that? Hold on. Say it again. Ain't no book out. There's no book out saying this shit. Yeah, ain't no book. You can't go find a book that say this. So I gotta write that motherfucker. I gotta write it. So hold on, man. Now time out, bro. I need an apology. Fuck that. Yo, I need an apology. I need an apology for all the people who in their heart, they was like, this nigga typecasted. I don't know about this one. I need for all the people who felt offended when I stood on the Pocahontas effect. I said, hold on, I see something. This don't look right over here. What is going on back here? Whoo, I know I ain't the only one. Say, man, I know they ain't in the lawyers talking about this. See, they gonna say, see, his great-great-granddaddy, they passed down the secrets. Yeah, he told us his great-granddaddy was a Mason, and they passed him down the secrets. The nigga Indian Mason. Yeah, that nigga. Top guy's an Indian Mason. See, he keep telling us he not a Freemason. Check. But he really from one of them Indian Masonic. Oh, okay. I see what's going on there. That's where you getting all this shit from. American Indian say he a Pocahontas relative. But all you hey man, more power to you, man. A lot of them, she got a lot of grandbabies running around here. I heard they sell over 100,000 in one book. Nah, for real, it's a book. Says over 100,000 of them grandbabies running around this earth. I say this, man. I'm only dealing with the hidden the symbolism. Because Pocahontas is symbolic, bro. No different than Jesus. Somebody say Jesus is symbolic of the sun. Allegory. But let's see what this white lady say.
What brings the two?
I'm sorry. Let's see what Miss Joy say. Cause see Miss Joy doing it the right way, and I see her. She be getting on the man. You gotta love it. I love it, man. I respect anybody who go up there, bro, and get it off. You know, but you can tell she. I mean, this is one of the boringest things to do. Put together information. That's man. It's torture. It's torture, bro. And so, yeah, man, shout out to Miss Joy Parker.
Ethnicities together in the Pocahontas story. Here it's Masonry, is that solvent that after. And this is not the only story of this ilk about Brant. Now, it's interesting that Masonry acts as a kind of solvent here, a bit like the way romantic love does in the Pocahontas story. Romantic love is what brings the two ethnicities together in the Pocahontas story. Here it's Masonry, is that solvent that dissolves all difference. Prominent Masonic writers of the time, such as John Fellows, took exception to this, to Indian Masons using the elitism of Masonry, as it was talked of, to save some people and not others. Fellows wrote, "While this transaction reflects honor upon this officer as a Mason, it at the same time leaves an indelible stain upon his character as a man, which equally attaches to his king and his government. What? Employ savages as auxiliaries in war, and then stand by and look coolly on while they amuse themselves in scalping their prisoners, unless the latter can give the talismanic signal and pronounce the shibboleth of Masonry." This was considered not cricket, as the British would say. Our next Mason isn't Native American, but I chose him because he has such fascinating Native American links. And he's deeply important. I love this guy. I think he's great. I really think the movie of Albert Pike should be done, and a biography, a new one. Albert Pike, many of you will well know who he is. He's the preeminent fraternal figure of his era. Illustrious brother Albert Pike, Grand Commander of the Mother Jurisdiction from 1859 to 1891. A Boston-born lawyer, poet, and writer.
Another one of them Boston guys. Woo! We're going to Boston, guys. Another one of those Boston guys. And we're going to Boston, guys. We will be in Boston, man. Catch us 7:30 p.m. Christmas Eve. We're rocking out. What's up with it, Tracy? Kiki, what you got the eyes for? Oh, you know, they about to turn up. We finna get to the good part. Say, Ken, they had a song in the H called, now when we gonna get to the good part? I'm tired of living like this. And I want to know when I get there, how much money will I see? Say, when we gonna get to the good part?
A truly Byronic figure, with immense appetites. He served as Confederate Commissioner of Indian Affairs and military commander during the Civil War. He's the only Confederate officer honored among Washington's outdoor Civil War statuary. The war itself interrupted his writing of the 861-page book, well known to some Masons, Morals and Dogma, published in 1871. It's a magisterial distillation of ancient mysteries and of the philosophies of the Gnostics, Hebrews, Alexandrians, Druids, and Essenes. Now, Pike, it said, generally dressed as if it was still the Revolutionary era. He was very imposing, magnificent mane of glossy hair, huge beard, moustache, and often obsessively smoking a meerschaum pipe. You know, you noticed Albert Pike when you saw him. It was said that he would regularly, and I stress regularly, set off into the woods to set up camp, to engage in prolonged sessions of indulgence in rich food, merriment, and liquor. It was said he would take a wagon of women, prostitutes, a wagon of food, and a wagon of alcohol. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe you're all still doing this. For me as a historian, this struck me as noteworthy. What interests me about him historically also is how he advanced Native American rights and interests. 1852, he pursues a land claim on behalf of the Creek and gets a recommendation that they be paid for 8.8 million acres. 1856, he facilitated the United States Senate awarding $800,000 to the Choctaw and Chickasaws, with Pike getting $10,000 as a partial fee. The next year, the...
Yeah, boy, 10 racks, that was a bag. 10 racks back then, that nigga, shit. Pike about his business. Pike was square business. You know, people say what they want to say about him, you know, in history. You know, they painted him as a monster. But as an intellectual mind, bro, you know, to my people who dedicated themselves to, you know, higher level of consciousness, man. You know, Pike was one of them dudes, bro. Pike wore a lot of hats. Pike had a lot of weight on his shoulder. It all come crumbling down for him too. Pike had a close relationship with these Indians, though. A lot of the things, you know, when he go down as a European intellectual mind, but you know, a lot of the people that he drew his wisdom from was the Indians. Pike, what Pike was able to do, man, and watch this here, he done it through Masonry. That's what plugged in, like the refrigerator. But this relationship was key. At that time, he done something what would have took maybe an army to do. But nah, you don't. They pass him off as a monster, but the role that he played for that time, that era, for him to be able to do it just off of who he was. You feel me? It wasn't him and other niggas and all. It was based off a relationship that he had, a respect that the people had for him. You know, did he do some fucking up shit? We all, you know, we all have our skeletons, I say. But as a intellectual mind, though, you know, that nigga was a bad motherfucker. He punched on the United States. punched on them hoes. He won all his cases. He went, that nigga went in there and said, man, them hoes, that was his way of locking in with them. The Cherokee, Ross and them didn't want to fuck with him. Ross had no choice because you had Ridge and them, they were pushing their line and that decision was already made. They had already got word back that, you know, they was going to cross over because they was positioning themselves down there. I mean, you got to think about the ones who going to come before them. Like you get the forts in Indian territory at that time that was operated by them. They and those were Masonic branches. Fuck is you talking about? Fort Smith, all of that shit there where the Seminoles went, where the Creek and them went to Arkansas, all of that shit was motherfucking me, Masonic, nigga. See, I can't be coming out here getting all my good shit up. Y'all want to get me out here. Man, shout out to Joy Parker. Joy got me out here in my bag. You understand me? Say, man, she doing a motherfucking thing today, man. The Pocahontas effect. Yeah, she got me out here. I done dropped a few of my motherfucking jewels out here, man. I can't be coming. I already said ain't no, man. We ain't giving away no game like that no more like that, man. You got to come fuck with us at the U, man. These other niggas, man, these niggas came in and say, man, I don't know. Go on down the block, man. We're going to show you niggas how to really tie this bitch in, nigga. We're going to really lock the board up. Because, see, this victim narrative shit going around is becoming a doctrine. And, see, certain things people had to know and learn and gain an understanding on and then move to the next level of understanding. And then move to the next level of understanding. And that's just what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now. We leveling up around this hole. Yeah, we leveling up around this hole. Go on, bring the ball up quick, Joy. Fuck it. It's me and Joy today on the court. Let's rock.
Creek are awarded $800,000 and Pike gets $120,000 in gold. I'm not saying he was stupid, by the way, or self-interested, I can see. Then when the Civil War comes, Pike finds himself at the interstice of a number of overlapping circles of power and meaning that are Masonic in Indian country.
Come on. She said, let's rock out, Chief. Come on. You said, nigga, run the court. Let's go.
A fellow scholar, Patrick Minges, has pointed out Pike's Masonic connections were a critical factor in consolidating support amongst the 5 nations for the Confederate States of America. According to Minges, in 1860, he raised to the Scottish Rite 33rd degree the Choctaw leader, Peter Pitchlynn, the Cherokee leader and 1864 Confederate congressional delegate, Elias C. Boudinot, and the national secretary of the Chickasaw Nation, Holmes Colbert.
Come on, talk to him. Talk to him, goddamn. Talk to the people, Joy. The Pocahontas effect. Nigga, everything you've been taught is a lie. Somebody said, take it down, Chief, make this pay-per-view, goddamn it. See, because I be hearing all this other shit. Nigga sitting back, I be hearing all this, yeah. We hear all this shit. Niggas talking about. Nigga don't know what happened. No, man, say Martin say, man, it feel like I led my people in the burning building, man. Niggas ain't even off by a little bit. Niggas all the way out. Say, man, I'm feeling good. It's the holidays, man. You understand me, man? Joy, go on, bring the ball up quick, goddamn. Make these niggas get back on D.
Now, my research on Pike has made me call for a reevaluation of him, and by extension, a reevaluation of his fraternal brothers. And in a way, I'm trying to wrest figures like Pike away from the gender historians who have tended to perceive their lives and their work simply in gender terms. And I think there's much more to the story than that. The academic elite has been very fond of characterizing Pike and other Victorian Masonic males as frustrated, marginal men who took solace in romantic literature, history, and mystical religions because they couldn't cope with the gender bifurcations of the time. In particular, I'm thinking here of Mark C. Carnes at Columbia University. He's at Barnard, and he's made this case very fulsomely about Pike.
Now watch this here, family. What? Look, I see a few of y'all said protect her, they gonna get it out. But I'm gonna say this, bro. They not really, people know this shit. We just don't know. See, they teaching this to their people. She probably got a bag to come in there and drop this. You hear me? See, it probably ain't moving y'all or tapping in and resonating like, but to them people, bro, she going in, you can feel her. I'm gonna tell you, whenever you standing up there, bro, it's not just your pure passion. You going to feed off the people. And so I'm just watching her body language. I'm watching her emotions of like she really in it. I know she like really took her time with it. The shit she's talking about, she knows what she's talking about. She knowing where she want to go. You feel me? And she walking that bitch down. You can't even tell when she in transition. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know in the NBA how them niggas be, once you touch the ball, the clock will start going. So them niggas will walk the ball down there. You hear me? Let that bitch roll on side of it and walk the ball down there. In the transition, she bring that bitch up court. I'm like, okay. And she ready to get down, like, because she I know what I know right now. You know what I'm saying? I know what I know right now. But now they teaching that, she teaching that to her people now. Like, it ain't a secret. Ain't nobody came and taught it to us. That's the difference. Nah, they ain't got to protect it. They brought her in. This a college. This a college. They brought her in. This the game, this the real shit they getting. You know what I'm saying? And see, ain't nobody brought it to us. Niggas then came out here and gave us the narrative that they didn't, nigga gave it to us just how they put it. Yeah, man. Man, niggas that gave it to us like that, man, and served us up. That's what happened, bro. That's why, like, nah, bro, ain't nobody finna come out here and say they already was. Man, come on. Ain't nobody came and taught it to us yet. But we going through it right now. We on part 3 right now. We walking it down. What we say, we got one more to go after that. And that one right there, that's gonna really make your head spin. But that's gonna be next year, because I can't do another training camp. Fuck that. I can't do another training camp right now, man. But yeah, man, we almost done with this one.
He talks a lot about him having a complex marriage. Don't we all, perhaps?
Look at her. She in her bag, right? But she in her bag because she can feel the energy of the crowd. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Like you can feel it doing them niggas be like, man, you ain't, yeah, bro. You be feeding out the crowd. But just check her facial expressions out, the body language and everything. She in character. She locked in.
I don't see how that makes Pike any less of an achiever in terms of what he does achieve. Instead, I suggest we recognize that the traditions that Pike invoked and the world that he wished to inhabit, the world he wanted to make real through Masonry, actually transcended his era and his gender. He sought the recovery of a lost ethos, a return to the kind of harmonious spiritual equilibrium he saw in primitive traditions the world over. Fraternalism for Pike was a means whereby a man could regain awareness of his own dualistic nature and achieve the harmony and internal equilibrium that mankind has quested for throughout the ages. I don't think he can be dismissed as simply someone who took solace in romance. There's much more to him than that. So finally, I want to talk about television and how it may have affected Freemasonry as a phenomenon. And I hope this might be of some help as the fraternity continues to grow and develop in the 21st century. There are about 55,000 American Masons in 1879, more than 1 million by 1900. Then a membership boom occurs after the First World War, with one source claiming that American Masonry reached its peak in the 30s, with membership at a record 12% of the white male population. In fact, however, by 1925, fraternalism as a social force was already starting to lose some of its luster culturally, not necessarily in numerical terms. By around 1925, ritual starts to take on a different position within culture. It loses its transformative potential and some of its charm. Something happened only 5 to 7 generations ago, whereby Masonry and fraternalism in the wider sense comes under scornful attack, and we're still living with that legacy now. I think that's one of the reasons there hasn't been enough written about Freemasonry, and it hasn't been taken seriously by scholars. And we're only just shedding that yoke of thinking, the scorn that's been poured upon fraternalism and upon previous generations. This is why it's quite an exciting time, I think, for Masonic historiography, because we're starting to see beyond this, beyond the scorn that was heaped up.
All right. Let's see. Let me see. All right. Shout out to Professor Joy Porter. I said Parker. Somebody got a Parker. Shout out to Professor Joy Porter. That was really good work. That was really good work right there. I just, appreciate the dedication to the craft, man. You gotta keep it going, bro. People don't like the lecture no more. And it's like, especially like for our community, because I can't say that for them, because white folks always have lectures. You know what I'm saying? They lecture about all type of shit. So, it's us. We losing it, and they got it from us. You feel me? And so, niggas finding the easier way out to do the shit. But like we gotta keep it going. You feel me? We gotta keep the culture alive. Hey, I'm gonna drop the link down there, man. And I feel like that was a little too much game, a little too much drip. Cause y'all know we run this whole influence in the game, Nah, let me stop fucking with niggas. Y'all know y'all don't give a damn. Everybody know me. Y'all know I just be popping my shit. I just be talking shit, swallowing spit. I don't mean no harm. All right, yeah, the link down there, sir. All right, so we got the homie Circular in the building. I don't know if y'all was here the other day, but he said he was gonna come through and present some information. Now, how a lot of people come through and say they got some information for us to see, and they'll never come back. But the homie, damn, he need 15 minutes. Damn, nigga, what you doing during the election? That's why I stopped the election, bro. And I said, hey, bro, you got it ready, just like a nigga. He knew this whole time he was coming up. I said, I'm gonna drop the link. He wait till the video over with instead of back there working on this shit, going over it. Watch he get up here and get the fucking up, and You know, he gonna have to do a part two. You know, now I'm fucking with you. Now we gonna see. Go on, pull up, man. Go on, get your shit. Go on, get your shit together. Now I gotta find something to do for 15 minutes, nigga. My whole game was this here. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, and if don't nobody come up, then I'm gonna say, all right, y'all, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. So now I gotta find something to do for 15 minutes to wait on your ass, cause you just sit here and watch this whole hour and a half lecture, nigga. You know, I narrate through the motherfucking all type of shit. The nigga that sat here in class with us, nigga, ain't see. That's how I know you ain't for real about the bars. Yeah, nigga, that's how I know you ain't for real about this bars shit, man. See, you nigga be, man, that's what I be saying, bro. I be trying to find some niggas who really gonna step out here, man, because we need some from the Indian paradigm, bro. Like, come on, man. Who back there really in the, you know, working on that shit? Who in the gym shooting while these niggas sleep, man? See, they got them new apps and shit out now, man. Niggas just be on that hoe talking now. They just, you know, you just everybody having the emotional, you know, regurgitated conversation. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, niggas around this hoe speaking from the heart and shit. Yeah, niggas get that I call it the pseudo tingle. Nigga catch the Holy Ghost. You know when a nigga feel like something right and they spirit be on them, but you really ain't researched this shit. You just talking to me type of shit. Yeah, I call it the Holy Ghost. Nigga catch the pseudo ghost get on the nigga. You know, the nigga get real pseudo, and then you know you say, hey, source that shit up. Source that. Source this shit up. That shit like putting a cross on the vampire or something. You understand me? Yeah, that shit. I be like, man, what them niggas in the back doing push-ups on their knuckles at, man? What them young warriors at, man? Come through here and smoke all the old niggas in the way. What them little young niggas at that gonna come through and want the game, man? And you understand me, to get the game the right way so it can last and you can really see the game build up, man, and see your progress. I be in the back, man. I say, God damn, I be looking, and then I gotta do 2-3 more extra sets. I'm like, God damn. You know, I will go do 12 today. I gotta go. And then the slides come out, they be 150. You understand me? Hundreds. Y'all be wondering why nigga gotta goddamn me do 150 slide lectures and shit, man. I'm looking back, ain't nobody really else in the gym. I said, I gotta get big. I gotta get bigger than big. Who it might be a big old nigga come around this corner want to test that Indian shit. Yeah, man. Who it might be a new nigga, because you know they coming out with new groups and shit every day now from these other sides. I said, one of that nigga coming around the corner, he might be a big old nigga, man. Yeah, boy, I'm back here. I just get to going harder. I said, nigga, no water breaks. Yeah, nigga, no water break. Lock in, chief. Ain't no telling who come around there, nigga. And nigga come for this Indian shit, nigga. Nah, man. Yeah, nigga might want to come around here and test this shit. And I'm trying to see who else out there, goddamn me, getting ready. Who gonna come get him? Nigga, I just fought a bear. Yeah, I went out last night. I couldn't smoke in the highs, goddamn. Went out, I just had a bear jumped on me. Say, like one of them whole ass Indian niggas. Nigga died on me, nigga. I wrestled with a bear, nigga. I tackled a crocodile, nigga. Oh, yeah, nigga. It's been going down around this hoe, nigga. I'm around this hoe working 3-4 times harder, nigga. See, when we was coming up, they said, see, you gotta work twice as hard. Yeah, nigga, fuck around to be a black man. But fuck around this Indian community shit, nigga, you gotta work 4-5 times hard, nigga. say, nigga, ooh, nigga, look at all the questions. Look at all the hard questions in the nigga. I had to go take all that and had to line it up for phase. Nigga, I came out here and said, nigga, some black European shit. No, nigga, I had to line that shit up. Everybody else got away with it. Ain't had to, boy, nigga, I had to go fight. Man, I still keep that thing on me in case nigga pull up, man, because nigga still be looking crazy about that shit. Say, nigga, nah, nigga, I lined all my shit up, nigga. I wasn't one of them niggas who sat in the back. I wasn't one of them niggas who let niggas say something about what I had going on my line. I would push it, nigga, and I ain't lining that shit up. Nigga, nigga, I ain't get that. Nah, I ain't the nigga. Nah, shit. Yeah, nigga, got me fucked up, nigga. I'm in this bitch working 3, 4, 5 times harder, nigga. Say, nigga, ooh, a big old nigga might come around that corner, nigga, and Shit, we can't take no L's around this whole nigga. I mean, I went to go jump on goddamn me. That debate on this channel too. We was in that bitch by 5 hours, nigga. But I ain't, nigga. I'm coming. I don't even know them, nigga. I'm coming. I'm coming. Fuck that, nigga. Lining up for us a minute. Shit. Let me put my shoes on, nigga. We ain't taking no L's, nigga. I don't. Shit, I tell the nigga say, hey, we need about 5, 4, 5, nigga. I said, nigga, come on, we don't, nigga, you got me. Let's go. Where they at? God damn it, we don't need nobody else. Come on with it, nigga. Show me where they at. Yeah, let's get that out them niggas' mouth right now, nigga. Nah, don't tell them. Hold on, let me call my home. Nah, nigga, we finna get that out your mouth right now, nigga. Line that shit up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, cause we working 3, 4, 5. Y'all see how we went in there and Petey rolled them too, huh? Flushed them out of there, nigga. Cause we really riding this hoe doing push-ups on our back knuckles, nigga. We really bought that motherfucking action, nigga, when it comes to these motherfucking bars. While these niggas around this hoe playing scholar. Yeah, y'all niggas getting away with murder. You understand me? Not really having nothing on them, and I'm just, and I gotta sit back and say, nigga, lucky we on the same team, nigga. Nigga up this whole nigga, but it's a miracle over everything, man. That's how we rocking, bro. We going into the new year on some more shit, bro. We finna really tied up, bro, because it's a bigger picture to it. America's starting to get small, man. What you talking about, Chief? Fuck you talking about America starting to get, man. America starting to get small, bro. This not just the days of the Indian and Aboriginals no more, bro. And the Moors. It's not, you know what I'm saying? The Native Americans, that ain't just America getting small, bro. They here, nigga. The ships that was coming from Africa and all that shit, they are here now, nigga. They're here. They have arrived, nigga. So you got runaway slaves and all type of shit out here now. Now you got niggas that ran away from the plantations and shit. You got so much shit, nigga. You got a new reparations movement. These niggas done created a whole lane for that. See, you ain't just dealing with flat black no more. You got an immigration class, and like it's just America getting small now. This shit bigger than the Indian and the Aboriginal war. That shit that ain't gonna make no motherfucking sense. That shit ain't gonna make no sense no more, bro. This shit is gonna get, the internet gonna get small. Cause see, right now, that same funding that they put into black niggas in the civil rights era, they putting that shit into the immigrants. So the immigrants gonna right now, and then they really gonna shape them up into a different class. Cause I mean, the level of education they giving these motherfuckers, nigga, they not putting them in the class with niggas. Nah, cause how you know? Why you say that? Cause they won't give it to the niggas. So, well, the nigga gotta go get it. Yeah, he do, but they giving it to them. Hey, 15 minutes up, man. They selling pussy in my chat again. Yeah, YouTube gotta do something out there. These motherfuckers out here selling pussy in my chat. She said you got blackamoors running around. Yeah, you got some of everybody out here, man. You got some of everybody named mama out here now, man. Block getting small, bro. Internet gone, gotta get out the internet. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. As I look around the game, look around, bro. It's obvious that it's a change need to come. Man, and can't nobody trick me and tell me that they happy with, especially let's just say the content niggas making. Man, can't nobody come out here and say they happy with the content that they making, bro. I say this here. Can't nobody come out here and say the content that they're making is making them happy. That's how I know niggas ain't happy with the content that they making, bro. Because the content niggas are making can't possibly be making them happy. Because niggas are all, it just can't be. Man, I don't give a damn how tough you is, nigga. It's gonna have to be some love, nigga, in the house. I don't give a fuck how tough or big or bad you is, nigga. You go be big and bad in the streets, nigga. Ain't nobody in the house. Shouldn't nobody in the house, nigga. It shouldn't be no need to be big and bad in the house. The house should be a place of comfort, a place of security. Yo, man, nah, fuck that, nigga. You talking about a community? You talking about people coming, for your energy. Niggas are here for the energy. They don't even know what you putting out. That choice is up to you. That's gonna have to happen inside before you even come in and go live. But that's gonna reflect where you are at. See, it's different when you understand that you have a message. Anybody can have a passion. You can have a passion for anything that you do. Man, I look around the game, man, and I say niggas can't possibly be happy with their message or their content because it's impossible, bro, for these niggas, this content or their message to be making them happy. So, what you think that's gonna do for the people? Community means everything, bro. Culture in the community, you gonna have to develop a culture, bro. And in the culture moving forward, bro, because when you look at it, everybody that had something done to the, the game ain't been good to, everybody that had their day. But I'm just gonna say America getting real small, Jack. And ain't no shrines around here. Ain't nobody doing no timekeeping. Ain't nobody recording nothing. Ain't no shrines being built up. Your name ain't gonna live on. All of this shit gonna go in vain. If y'all don't see how fast these niggas switch coaches over here in this community, I mean, you could come in and, man, say it's so easy, for a nigga to come through. All you gotta do is say you an Indian or Aboriginal. They gonna let you in the door. You accepted, open arms. Like we need, like a nigga need help. Only niggas do that. Niggas need help. Niggas who ain't good enough. Niggas who can't do it for themselves or with the motherfuckers on the board that's around them. And a lot of times when that happen, nigga, when you're not able to perform in that manner, nigga, then that's because your culture ain't right. That's where it's gonna start it. Your culture ain't right, homie. Your foundation ain't strong. Your spiritual light ain't on, nigga. You ain't tapped into nothing spiritual. You ain't got no help coming from the other side because you ain't got no connection there. Because the culture ain't taught you to grow. Yeah, you ain't nigga. You been a lot of this shit backwards, bro. A lot of niggas around here, bro. You know what I know too? Cause a lot of niggas competed with me for as like numbers and views and subscribers and all of that shit. And the whole time I'm the newest nigga on the block, right? But niggas compete with me. And something like, so I know niggas ain't what they, the game. Ain't nobody from the Indian community, what name like that but Dane. You know what I'm saying? So it's like far as views and subscribers and just it's only the homie. So when we look at why a lot of other people, but it's because the culture, bro, ain't built up right. Everybody could have had a name or some type of voice, right? Platform of influence if everybody was working together. Because it's obvious niggas ain't doing it by themselves. Because a lot of these niggas, you look at how long they had their channels, click on it and watch it tell you how long these niggas had channels. This is my game. Imagine if everybody worked together and brought the crowds together. See, black niggas been kicking niggas ass, and even though the black niggas had civil wars and they separated, they still get more numbers than Indians and Abos. Moors get more numbers than them niggas. Hebrews get more numbers than them niggas. You know why though? Because the Hebrews, they don't do that. Even though they don't fuck with another camp, they still have, their culture is not built for them not to. Only certain niggas get a green light on them. But for the most part, it's a love for Hebrew. It's a love for what they have going on because they know they have to preserve it. You feel me? And so a lot of those camps will come together. You feel me? Even if it's Old Testament, New Testament, they'll still come together, put them disagreements to the side, and they'll find a way to figure the shit out. That's what bosses do anyway. Chump ass niggas who don't deserve to, you understand me? Nigga have no clue on what it takes. You understand me? Will make those type of mistakes. You feel me? Yeah, only a insecure nigga who probably inherited it not through war. Yeah, a nigga who didn't work for it would make a decision like that. So, no, absolutely no signs of unity to come. You know what I'm saying? So that's why nobody, ain't no names or nobody really, because it's the community. It's the culture. That has been cultivated around this motherfucker. And you know what I noticed too? You know how they identify civilization and they come in and the anthropologists and shit, and they'll come in and they'll say, you know what? We're going to classify all of these people in this area because we see similarities in their culture. You hear me? Even though niggas have their own names and different sections and cliques and shit, they gonna put niggas in the same culture because the culture, it's a culture, bro, and niggas don't even understand it. And that culture is a culture that teaches you to hate a motherfucker who is going in the same direction as you. A culture that teaches you to, yeah, that teaches you to wage war within the circle. Like, I'm talking about different little fundamental things. Like from the beginning, like, hey, we understand we need everybody. So we not turning niggas into it. That shit should have been day one. Hey, nigga, one, we move as one. Little shit that you get understood. One fight, we all fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, the unity is the first thing you go to teaching the nigga. That's why when you look up, ain't nobody got no the culture bad around this hoe. Nigga, you can't eat. No, you can't eat around this hoe because ain't nobody prospering. So now that mean ain't no crops even coming in. Cause ain't nobody out here tilling the lands and ain't nobody out here, with the science. You feel me? Cause if niggas was out here with the science and mathematics, nigga, this shit wouldn't be going on. Nigga, ain't no your brother become your enemy, nigga. That shit don't happen, nigga, in no motherfucking civilization that niggas are saying that they coming from, that were here. That don't happen there, bro. Cause those type of frequency, even if it is there, you gonna go in, identify it, and remove it. Because the culture for us to prosper and get to what we trying to get to, bro, is the total opposite of what's going on. Somebody said earlier about secret societies. That's why niggas have secret societies. That's why they got United Nations. One thing we gonna all agree on is we ain't finna have this shit. And if one nigga got a decision or this nigga here, if the majority rules, well, we gonna get you out of there and get somebody in their seat that know what they doing. The right way, the boss way. Hey, so cause no matter what, bro, the car has to keep going. We gotta keep the car going, bro, and we gotta protect everything that's in it. We gotta protect everything that's in it with our life. And if you don't feel the same, you shouldn't be here. It have to be that important. You know what I mean? So, a nigga say, well, nigga, just wait the game out till everybody go off. Get out new people or just go out and find, build it up, bring out, yeah. But no matter what, unity, man, no matter what, love, bro, it conquers all. You feel me? It conquers all. It's the highest um vibration here, man. That's what we need to be tapping into, bro. Man, we got the homie that pulled up on us. Man, what's up with it, sir? Turn up one time.
What up, fam? Shout out to everybody in the room.
Let the people know where you calling from.
Bro, I'm calling from South Bend right now by way of Gary, Chicago, up in the Midwest. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I've been fucking around. I've been tapped in. My big homie Reggie put me on you, but I've been kind of tapped into the same narrative. I just ain't nobody fucking with you with that American Indian history though. I give you that salute there, brother.
In a real way. What you came to build with us on again today?
Bro, like, all right, check it out, bro. This is the theory of mine, bro. Like, I can break it down to people that believe in ball earth, but it make a lot of sense to people that believe in flat earth, right? That they telling us that we're living in living in North America, bro, but it don't make no sense, and we actually located in South America. It has a lot to do with the hijack too when they came over here, and how they, Christopher Columbus, all this weird shit, how they missed the North America and hit the islands, bro. First of all, family, can't no ships cross the Atlantic Ocean, not directly because of the. I seen Dane did a build on it. I didn't know what it was, but it's called like ocean gyros or something where the waters don't allow you to cross it directly. You have to go along the island. So this is why the black European was over here first, and these ships from Africa take weird times because they have to go to Europe first and go to Europe to Nova Scotia to Canada, then they in New York. But how do these boats skip the North American islands several times enough to build up an army base in the islands and y'all conquered the South American, the French, all this shit, weird shit. Y'all had to build up an army base, but these ships continually to skip North America. I mean, y'all missed the guys a couple of times, but y'all ain't gonna keep doing it when we know where y'all coming from. So it has to make more sense that they hit the islands first. Now, I got, I don't know how do I share the document so I can break it down. I also got some information I want to read about how the sun travels through the tropics, right? And I can just break it down if I can just show the pictures, bro.
All right, look, check it out. So on your end, you ought to have something that say share screen down in the box. It ought to say share screen.
I don't see that, family. You say share screen.
Right. You on your phone or a computer?
I'm on a phone. I'm on a phone.
All right. Now I don't think you can do it on the phone. Yeah, I don't think you can do it on the phone.
Can I send you something like a email, or I can just send you the pictures? You can put them up.
See if you can send it in that. It's a private chat. Look down in there, say private chat. And nigga James say Los was pushing this last night. um, so the brother wants to tie in that North America is actually South America. I think that's what I was getting. So we're gonna see what's going on. All right, he back.
And I can't use this shit. I didn't need to send. I need to send you some pictures, bro. You got to put them up, and I can break down what I'm talking about.
All right,
Um,
so you see the private chat down there? Can you get on your computer?
no, I'm actually driving back to the job site. No, I
Oh, all
ain't got
right,
no
damn.
computer.
All right, all right. Well, damn, man, we
It
probably
say
have to
chat. I
wait.
see the chat, but it don't show me where I can add a picture to it.
All right, yeah, we probably have to wait then to when you can get to a computer, so
Shit.
you can have everything. Cause I don't know no way I can. You got well now,
Can I
cause I
send it
can.
to you? Like I ain't gonna be even better get to no computer. Like I'm at the job. I don't even fuck around on no goddamn computer. I do all this shit from this iPhone.
All right, let me see. Damn, I don't know how you'll get it to me.
Your email. Send me an email to.
All right, hold on.
Well, nigga, I hit your jack, nigga. I ain't weird.
Nah, it's all good. Look in the back chat. All right, look down right there. It say private chat down there. That's
All
the
right.
email.
Okay.
It ought to have a notification. Yeah, and
I got. I got. I
you
got it.
got
Hold
it.
on. Yeah.
Uh, all right, so I guess 2 seconds, man. Why we doing this right here? If you haven't, let's take the time out to look down and make sure that we hit the like button. We don't get a lot of support over here, man. So the most valuable way you can support us is by hitting the like button and sharing it out. Man, shout out to the homie Scalp, man. Shout out to the homie Scalp. Shout out to Darvis. Shout out to Darvis, goddamn, man. Shout out to the homie Terrell, man. What's up with it, Terrell? Man, Terrell, bro, it's been a while. It's been a while, bro. I remember them days back then, man. Ooh, man. Shit, I ain't even know I last this long back then. I ain't gonna lie. Back then, that's when it used to be fun. It was a little more fun to me, but the game got real when you start seeing the real what's really going on, what this shit really is, what this shit really about. That took the fun out of it. All right, all right. Angie Gal say y'all get the likes. So we was doing good on the likes too. I can't see them right now, but yeah, hit that like button. Hey, what's up with you, fam? You good? You still good back there? Okay, he probably went off to go send it out.
I just sent you a couple of them. Can you hear me?
All right, let me see.
I gotta send you like two more. Hold on a second.
I don't see them. Damn. Let me make sure what email I sent him. Hey, let me know. Hey, what y'all think about the bill? What y'all think about the bill we just had? Yeah, I guess that's the right one. What y'all think about the bill we just had, man? I think I liked it that one, man. That was hey fam, I don't see him. I ain't
To
getting
you.
out one of them.
I just sent you. I just sent them to you.
Check and make sure you got the right email. Check and make sure that's the right one. I just double check to make sure I sent you the right one, cause I don't see ain't nothing coming up for me. And I'm right here. I'm sitting on it open. I got it open. Man, you all right? Take your time. Just make sure double check on the email. Dog say he playing the back. He ain't fucking with you niggas today. Dog say he playing the back. He say nigga to stop shouting out my cash apps though. Y'all bullshit. Dog is support down there every day. Dog is one of the top supporters.
He American Indian for real, bro.
Nah, bro. You seen that nigga face?
Right. Got that
Nah, yeah, nah, bro.
yeah, he
Nah, you
got that
know when
joint.
they ain't Indian for real though, cause in their heart they know it. You know, like it's like when niggas say you're African, you just feel it, you just know it in your heart. Just he know in his heart he ain't no Indian. He really a Moor. You know what I'm saying? The Moors don't like Indians. Nah, them niggas do not fuck with no Indians. Oh yeah, that nigga a top student. Dog is a top student. Y'all see that nigga got his whole little spiel is my little yeah. See, they turned it around and now they say the different migrations to America came from the Moors coming back home. Now he didn't have it. How do we know that? Because I had to break down to him the migrations. So yeah, that nigga one of the students. Ain't nothing wrong with it, goddamn. But I mean, I am gonna need some credit. Oh, what James said. James, last night I came in that room, I was listening, and I was like, God damn, I was wondering, was one of them niggas or somebody was gonna say, hey, shout out to Chief. Shout out to Chief, and goddamn, can I get a, niggas in that bitch kicking all this shit a nigga taught him, and goddamn, ain't nobody gonna say shout out to Chief. I don't get no damn. Whoo, we know we in a new day of scholarship. They would have never done Dr. Ben like that. Nah,
You still ain't
hell
get him yet?
nah.
You still ain't get shit yet?
Nah, I'm on guard in them.
Bro, I just sent
See,
the
I
shit.
got all this, the email that Armani Bay sent me everything to the other day. I only got his records right here. Just all that nigga shit. I don't see not one link or something. You got an IG? Well, even on IG. Is it a link? Send it to me on IG. And I'll email it to myself. If that motherfucker that ain't working. Shout out to the homie Creek. Shout out to the homie Creek in the cash app. Shout out to the homie Creek in the cash app. Hey, you got IG, fam?
I'm on it now. I'm about to send it to you on Instagram real quick.
They say why none of our they say why niggas wasn't teaching about people was Indians. They say the Indian wrote themselves out of story. They say the Indian wrote themselves out the story. No, they say the Indian guy wrote out the story. They say the Indian guy wrote out the story. Goddamn. I say how that happened when the Indian writing the story. Some people would say the European wrote the story. I would beg to differ. I will beg to differ. Now it did come a period of time where the only niggas who could write the history was a white boy. Niggas couldn't touch it. I wonder where they came up with that idea. Wonder who sat down and came up with that idea. See, we got something. Matter of fact, we're gonna go through something in the lecture this weekend dealing with author, right? Who a lot of people didn't approve of the messages he was sending out. I mean, these white boys was writing history all the way upside down, inside out. And today it still stands as law. They flipped that history upside down. One author,
I put them in there. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
The NAACP came out We gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna show y'all how they end up getting out of it. I'm gonna show y'all how that's even fake. Because see, on the news in history, they'll write it up. Okay, this nigga here came out here with this fake ass history, and then the NAACP they stood up. But I'm gonna show y'all how he got out of it. Fuck it. I'll say this part. The motherfucker who was running it, it's the same family who goddamn wrote it. I mean, the same family who wrote it was the same one that was over running goddamn the NAACP. Listen, bro, the NAACP, motherfucker who running it, family, they bloodline tie is going to write it. They're gonna author this shit. NAACP gonna make a cry. Oh, that's wrong. That's fucked up. Why would you do that? And they gonna flee scot-free. Goddamn, it's still gonna be law. But on record, we tried to stop it. But what happened? What all these niggas been saying? I ain't had the muscle to do it. I ain't had the muscle to stop it. But it's all a play, bro. It's the Pocahontas effect. Hold on, y'all. Let me. Hey, which one did you send it to?
Legendary, I think. I think it said legendary.
All right, what's her name on there?
Circle on there.
Damn.
You don't see it?
Hell nah.
I ain't trying to get this shit out here, bro.
Damn. Damn. Let me see. Let me go back to the email. Refresh. Nothing. Hey, can you just tell us what you trying to say?
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to explain it. I mean, me to explain it to you. Let's like show you, but I can try to talk it out.
Hey, what can you send it to Reggie and he pull it up? Reggie, can you
Yeah,
pull it up?
I'm gonna send it to his text it to Reggie.
Hey, can you pull it up, Reg? Oh, he say, please. All right. Yeah, Reg, look at hey Reg, if he sent it to you, can you pull it up? Can you see if you can get him and pull it up? Hey, bro, whoever missed this show today, y'all gonna have to go rewind this one. This was a hold on. Okay, I just got something from him. All right, let me see if I can type this first. So is that like the links? Damn. Hey, can you send me that link to that first one? Can you send that link to the private chat right here so I can pull it right up?
You said a link to it?
Yeah. And wherever you getting these pictures from too, you could have
They off
sent
my
me.
phone. They off my phone.
All right. Well, just send that link, or you just had a picture to the one that say wikibrooks.org. The axis of the Earth rotation tilted.
Yeah, that's just a document I got offline. That's I want to explain what
You
I'm
got the
talking about.
link to it, or you just had a picture?
I got the link to that page. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Drop it in the private chat down there, and that way I can just click it and it'll pull right up. I'm finna try to send these pictures to my phone. I mean my email. All right, y'all. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. We gonna get this work out. Hold on. Let me do this here while we doing that. Let me do this while we doing that. Man, I got a good one. I really want to show y'all, but I think they'll fuck around and I don't want no trouble. So
upon fraternalism, round about mid-20s. It's also sad that some of the people who've been most happy to accept this scornful representation have been liberal baby boomer intellectuals who have seen it as a thing that's associated with their grandfathers and fathers and have also downplayed its sociological importance and its potential. In the 20s, we see the start of perhaps the deepest criticism possible of fraternalism. This is, I think, the worst criticism. The idea that it is self-deceiving rather than self-realizing, which is, I'm sure, how Masons like to think of Freemasonry. It allows you to be the man you wanted to be. This was epitomized by Sinclair Lewis's 1920 character, George Babbitt. And he, as a character, symbolized a certain nativist, he-man, suburban foolishness and a misplaced positivism that was said to characterize the age. The sad thing is, this joke has continued, and it's a joke against previous fraternally minded generations, and it continues right up to the present day. It's become so insidious that very often we forget that it's actually very present and very meaningful. 1933, Laurel and Hardy make Sons of the Desert that is all about ridiculing fraternalism. Amos and Andy from 1951 was made as a Masonic parody. In 1960, there was Fred Flintstone, a cartoon caveman with all the characteristics of suburbia. He and Barney Rubble were members of the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes, Lodge number 23. And this lodge features no less than 20 episodes of the Flintstones. How are we for time? Very good. From 1974, we then had Happy Days, where Howard Cunningham, who is this guy, Howard Cunningham, with the Fawns, and Richie Cunningham, am I correct? I don't know what happened, Richie Cunningham, haven't seen him since. Might have disappeared. Howard Cunningham was Grand Poobah of the Leopard Lodge number 462. And then finally, just to bring it up to the present day, just to point out that this drip, drip, drip of criticism of fraternalism is still with us, we have Homer Simpson. He's the one, I don't know if you know this, he's the one-time supreme leader of the Masonic-sounding Sacred Order of the Stonecutters. Well, in one sense, TV's been probably
all right, y'all. So all right, you there with a shirt?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
All right. All right, I got you. All right, you on the screen now.
All right, but I ain't ready to go to that one first. I want to go to the pictures first.
Which picture?
Start with the one with the moon first. It's a moon and it's two of them. It's like a moon and then a picture at the bottom of the moon.
Right here.
It's not that one. It's another one. It's like you see the whole moon. What it is the moon is actually shows you what the land looks like. Um, There's other areas on the moon too that you see, but we live in a world that's not as big as you think it is by this ice wall that they got. Um, a lot of people that familiar with the flat Earth know what I'm talking about. And this moon map is actually looks like the flat Earth map, which is also is a UN flag. The flat Earth map is on the UN flag. So what I'm saying is the moon is more accurate because it's not a drawing, it's not a picture that somebody made up like any other map representation that we see. Um, so they lying about a lot of shit, but the Earth is shaped what we live on is just like the moon is. So you got to put it up so they can see it.
Yeah, I got. I'm trying to find which picture. Is it
It's
the
like
one that
it's
say
a
northern and southern?
no, not that one. It's the moon. Let me
Yeah, I
go back
don't
to
have
it.
that one then. Yeah, I don't have that one. These on the one I got. You there?
I'm here.
All right. Yeah. Now go to the next one. Then which one? Which next one you want up then? Which picture you want to go to? Hello. Turn up.
Go to the next picture.
Okay. All right. Let me know if you can see this one. This one, or you want another one?
All I see is all I see is all right, that's the flat Earth map, right? You see how
Yeah.
it's shaped like a U. That's the flat Earth map. That's the old map they used to use, Gleason's map or something like that. That's the flat Earth map that they used to use. Now, can you put the one that got a moon and then a picture of the Earth at the bottom of it? You don't have that picture.
This the one. That's this the only one I can think that you might be talking about.
That one right there. That one right
Okay.
there.
All right.
Can you zoom in on that?
All right. That's the best I can do. Okay. Nah. All right. How big? All right.
Just
This will do.
zoom into the bottom of the picture, not to the bottom part of it. That's the moon, right? Now go to the bottom of it, the other part of the picture. That's the Earth. That's what we live on. You see, at the bottom it says Zone B. That's South America, North America. Then you got it walks into Alaska, Russia, China, India, all the Middle East, and then Africa. These other regions outside Zone D and Zone C, we don't live in that. It's restricted by the Antarctica Treaty, some weird shit going on, but we don't live in those regions. It's a region called Lemuria. It's also Atlantis. It's also Amazonia. All these other places that people's naming this. I don't know if that's the real reason, but they're naming this in reference to what the moon map looked like. Now go to the other picture where it's got Africa. It's like two. It's another picture top and bottom.
Mm,
You had already showed us. We had already looked at it before.
this one.
Yep. All right. The top part shows you. Zoom in on the top part.
Okay. This the Lemuria you was talking about.
Yes, it shows you over there, but zoom into the top part of the picture right here, the one you got. Zoom into the top half of it.
That's the closest I can get.
Right there. All right. Well, that's close you can get.
Which part you needed?
I was just trying to describe it. What people can see it. I don't know if they can see it, but the top part it shows you Africa, Russia, and all of this, and then it walks you right into Alaska, Canada, U.S. And then the bottom part is the
You got Russia
continuation.
and China right here.
Huh?
Russia, China.
Right, right. That's the top part of it. But the bottom part is the Americas, right? Now look at North America and South America. Just to reference that they both look similar. There's got this little Florida little peak on both of the areas. Now I was wondering why they was lying. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But if you can see it, you see the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, then you see the equator in the middle,
Is this
right?
the okay? It got the Tropic of Cancer, the Arctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer.
right, in the
Yeah, we
tropical
got this
Capricorn.
later. Yeah.
Okay, the sun makes its path. It starts at the tropical Capricorn and then goes all the way to the tropical Cancer, and then it goes back. This is how we experience our winter and summer months. Now, that article I had, it says that the sun does not travel outside of the tropics. So people outside of the tropics will never experience the sun over the top of their head. I'm in Chicago. The hottest place in the world, if you Google it, is Death Valley, California. How can the hottest place in the world be so close to the Arctic Circle? Right? We're not that far from the Arctic Circle and anything in the Americas. We should always reference the sun south of us. We should never ever see the sun over the top of our head because we're not in the tropics. We are way above the Tropic of Cancer. Right? But I got 108 degree temperature in Chicago. Because they're lying, bro. We are literally in South America now. Look at both of those land masses. They look the same, don't they? They look similar. They look similar. Literally, bro, you can be in New York and not which way you know which way the fuck you're going. We don't know where we're traveling. They tell us we're going away. And ships cannot travel across the Atlantic. They have to hop from Canada all the way over. But this doesn't look right to me, right? I sent you another picture because we reference things in a reflection like a selfie on your phone. So you have to flip it. And you will see after you flip it, then you will notice that the equator is based where California is. And now you see why we got a desert, we got a rainforest, we got all these weird shit in North America. They tell us, but no other place on the longitude level in the world experiences the climate that we have over here. We got the hottest place in the world in North America, but we literally right by the Arctic Circle, bro. My nigga in California and LA can see the northern lights, and I'm supposed to be able to northern, and I can see him. I can't never see him. Nigga, it's deserts in Canada, bro. They lying about a lot of shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro, once you flip it, it puts the equator right along where California is. Now, once you do this, you can look and see, now what if the people, when they came to conquer, they stopped at the islands first, and then they came to the Americas? You see how it's laid out right there? If they was to come and they hit Cuba and them first, and then they come to Florida. That makes more sense than them to keep passing us up, to set up shop, to come war back into Florida. They all had to bring a whole army across the Atlantic Ocean and then set up shop. Buddy was saying it take a year to get supplies, right? That's why they couldn't bring those ships from Africa, nigga, because they can't travel that far. They're gonna have to stop in Europe first. Then they're gonna stop in Nova Scotia, then they're gonna stop in Canada, then they're gonna stop in New York. That's why the Black European is in fucking New York the most. Because that's where they stop first. But you can do some shit where you travel off the waters of the land if you know where you're going and come back and double Florida. But I'm telling you, bro, like the whole west, the whole mountain range, the Colorado Rockies, bro, is some type of border that protected the eastern coast of this country, bro. Almost like the Garden of Eden. I don't want to get into that weird shit, but you know, I'm just saying, bro, this land over here was for years was uninhabitable because of the Colorado Rocky Mountains. You couldn't come across that bitch. You better can get across it now. I just slid through that a few times. It's only a couple of ways you can go. So just think about trying to come attack that way without bombing some shit or blowing some shit up or making a path to go through these mountains. Our ancestors probably typing that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, bro, like there's climate that we experience, especially in the Midwest. I don't know about in Texas, bro, but we got two sets of clouds in the Midwest. We don't have normal weather like everybody else. We have a system of clouds that's lower to us. And nigga, the clouds don't move no more. And then we be having wind on the ground where it's blowing trash cans over, nigga, and the clouds are standing still now. Right? And then above the clouds is another system. Right? Sometimes you get a break in the clouds, you see the clear blue skies. But it'll be dark as hell where we at. I'm telling you, they're manipulating the weather with corn and all type of weird shit. But that's another subject. I'm just saying, bro, like they're lying to us about where we're located at. We're not supposed to experience the weather that we experience. And also we should always looking down at the sun because the sun don't come up that high. It don't come up all the way to the Arctic Circle in the summertime, bro. I'm in Chicago, by Chicago. The sun comes by me north of me like it's going by me in Detroit or going by me in Canada somewhere. So that means it's going further than me north in the summertime. It should never, ever pass me that far, being that I'm close to the Arctic Circle, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro, that's just my theory. I ain't get this shit from nobody, bro. This is just what I feel, and I feel this shit in my bones that they lying to us about land flip, bro. I think I heard Dane say, if you can figure out why they got us thinking shit in reverse, you'll figure out this. So I just dive into this shit, and I figured that we living in North America. I mean, living in South America, not North America.
So okay, so this would be South America down here, right?
Yep.
This
That's
is
Brazil.
really.
You see Brazil right there?
Right.
Right. But
So
you have to
really
flip
right.
it. When you flip it, it puts it like it's California. When you do it, like you flip it, I sent you another picture where you do like a selfie, like when you know how you take a selfie and you look, you flip it, like the way we perceive things, especially off of reflection, it's weird. Like, bro, and plus the sun, it's weird too, but the sun, bro, like they doing some devilish shit with this light, bro, because we experience the sun
Okay,
for
so
12
we
hours.
flip it though. Let's say like we going to Mexico from
Right.
Texas. So
Right.
will we be flying in the opposite direction though?
Right, but there's no South Pole. Right? Any way you travel from North Pole, you're gonna hit Antarctica, which is a ring. It is no South Pole, it's just the North Pole. So I think North is west, bro. I wanted to ask Reggie, when he see the Northern Lights, how did he look at them? Do he look at them like northwest, or do he look at them directly north? I wanted to ask him that, but I forgot to ask him yesterday. We be in the Discord, we be building on some other shit. It's the new CNN back in the Discord. We got some scientists in there. We be just diving in on different information. But I'm telling you, bro, like the way they conquered us, it makes no sense for them to hit the islands after passing the landmass, because
Now they went to the islands first though.
right, but they have to literally pass the North America to get to the islands, because ships cannot go across the waters, bro. In the 1500s, with the wood ship, they didn't have no electricity supposed to be back then. How were they able to navigate the seas? They just like these cruise ships, they ride along the coast of the waters, coast of the land. So that's how they came from Europe, the only way they came from Europe. You can't go across the Atlantic Ocean, you can't navigate it, it navigates you. You hit that bitch, you might hit South America, you're gonna end up at the bottom in Antarctica somewhere, because you can't navigate the seas, especially with the technology they had back then, but still to this day, ships don't make that path. Army ships, none of them ships make that path, bro. They gotta go along the last. So motherfuckers coming from Africa is gonna hit Europe first. And then they're gonna hit Nova Scotia. Then they're gonna hit Canada. And then they're gonna hit motherfucking New York, New England, Maine, all them regions up there, bro.
Hey, have you ever heard of King Los?
King Los now.
All right. Yeah, he be building on stuff like this. They on Clubhouse.
Yeah, I ain't never been on Clubhouse.
Yeah, he be building on that type of information.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Plus, it makes so much sense to people in the flat earth, bro. There's no South Pole. It's just one region, but they got us flipped. So the sun right now literally is gonna come back. It's like they say weird shit like Australia experiences their winter while we experiences our summer. That don't make no sense, bro. So we got to be living on some type of plane where the sun is local. It's not no ball spinning in space, so that makes more sense. The sun is going in like a circular motion. Actually, it's doing some figure eight shit, like a ribbon, like Stevie Wonder singing "Ribbon in the Sky," but this nigga blind, but the sun actually do a ribbon in the motherfucking sky. That's crazy when you think about that too, right there. But I'm saying the sun do this weird path, but but it's not.
Come up, Rhonda. Hold on, time out. Nah, Sister Rhonda, come on up. Come on up. Truth Uncompromised tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Come on up. Come give us a little dose of that. Give us 2-3 minutes. Come on up. Give us 2-3 minutes of that. Yeah, she said drop the link with Sister Rhonda. I dropped it. It's down there. Come on up.
Mute YouTube. All right.
Turn up.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So peace and love, LTC. Peace and love to the gentleman. I didn't catch your name. I apologize. So peace and love to you. First of all, I just wanted to say, do you know where that map came from that you were describing, that you were showing?
Yeah, it comes from this book called The Vibes of Cosmos.
Exactly.
And it's actually the moon though. It's the moon.
Yeah, I know it like the back of my hand. I previewed that stuff last year. I was the first Black content creator to preview Vibes of Cosmos' work. I have all of his books. So, because I think the family is getting confused. You jumped from, you know, the moon and the map to the way the sun is moving. So, did you want to back that up and give the correlation again to what that map represents regarding the moon? You want to start there?
Well, it shows you what the land looks like, or what maybe used to look like. Somehow the shape hasn't changed of what the moon is represented.
Okay.
It
Do
had,
do you know how the moon is? What is the moon? I'll back
I,
that up. What is the
I,
moon?
the moon is something. It's a plasma source. I don't understand what it is.
Okay,
I,
so this is just a suggestion. I'm not trying to tell you what to do by any means. Vibes of Cosmo, because that's definitely his work, no ands, if buts about it. And he goes in and tells you exactly what the moon is, exactly what the sun is. I would suggest you go back and binge watch his videos, and you will understand why you are saying that the moon is the map of Earth. That's your missing piece. And that's
I,
why
I,
people in the
I,
comments were
I have a lot of theory. I've dived into what the sun does and what the moon is. Um, I'll be going deep on it.
right. I
Why I
understand that.
said that I didn't want to put out because the moon is something that I'm still trying to understand
Okay,
what it
but
is.
where I'm going with it, brother, is if you're going to use that map, you have to explain to us how you are correlating that moon with that map. That's the missing piece. So otherwise, I would suggest you create your own map with your own theory. Because if you understand why he put that map the way he put it, what the sun is, what the moon is, it would make a lot more sense, not only to you, but definitely the audience, because they were struggling. I saw it in the comments. They could not get the correlation between you showing that moon and then showing the map. He even goes into what you're trying to describe to us, the procession of the equinox, how that sun is moving, how that moon is moving. So you're on the right track.
what he
You're
said,
on the right track.
but
Almost there.
what he's saying is like he doesn't say what I'm saying. You can use the Gleason
So
map too. You
what
can use the Gleason
what are you
map.
saying, brother? Because I'm
You
confused.
can use the Gleason map as well. If you
Okay.
look at the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, even on the globe map, it shows you the regions of the tropics with the equator. Now, the sun does not come outside of the path of it starts at the Tropic of Capricorn and makes its way to the Tropic of Cancer. Maybe that's vice versa. I'm not sure. Maybe
Okay,
I have
so
to look at
do
it.
you know why the quote quote sun is moving those directions?
For the seasons. It makes it that's the soul.
What
It makes it.
what causes the seasons?
I have no idea what causes the seasons,
Okay,
but
and that's fine.
it's not that the Earth is moving away from the sun though. That doesn't cause the seasons though.
I
That's
understand that,
fabricated.
and the only reason why I'm getting up here, brother, because you're on the right path. But you know, and you don't have to take what I say, and I'm not trying to by any way, you know, down you. I'm not trying to any way tell you you're doing it wrong. I'm just stating that if you're going to use Vibes of Cosmo map, and then put the moon up there, you have to understand the correlation, and you have to even understand why the sun moves the way it does, why the moon moves the way it does, how those seasons are made.
The
So
sun is used for us to energize
I
us.
don't need you to be down there. I don't need you to be down there. I need you to stay up in the cosmos.
No, because the Vibes of
You
Cosmos
stayed in the
book,
cosmos,
the
baby.
Vibes
So
of Cosmos, I wanted to use a map reference that wasn't man-made with the land structure. That's all I've used the Vibes of Cosmos. You can get the
okay.
Gleason map out, you can get the world map out, and I can still show you that we sit outside of the Tropic of Cancer or Capricorn, whichever one it is.
I know all of that. I know
But
all of that.
but per their definition, it says that we should not experience the sun over the top of our heads outside of the tropics. And I'm telling you, in the summertime in Chicago, I see the sun supposedly north of me. I shouldn't experience that being outside of the Tropic of Cancer.
Okay,
That's what
so,
this one.
so what's your point again? Is your point
Because we are
what's
literally in
your
South America.
entire point to
We are located in South America, and they're telling us that we are in North America. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, and you're basing that on what again?
This is the theory because of the climate, because of where the equator is, the hottest places on the earth is in California, and also how we shouldn't experience the temperature that we have, being that we are way north of the Tropic of Cancer.
I've heard that one before. So
we
in
are
other
way
words,
north
everything is flipped, right? That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm not gonna say
North
flip.
is
They may
south
be,
and south is north.
that maybe I think north is somewhat west. Personally, I think north
Okay,
is west.
okay, so based on what?
Just the way the northern lights is, just the looking at
What
just the
causes
map,
northern lights?
gas coming out, the neon gas coming into the atmosphere is what causes the northern lights. That's why it's green. Like, people think that light shines. The light does not shine. Like, you are sitting literally with light in the darkness in the same room. When the sun comes out and is able to shine to it, it lights the gas in the room or in the air that you perceive. That's why we have the colors of the sky. So it's not light actually shining. The same light is with you. It's just the sun is charging the gas in the area that you at. That's why we see the different colors of the sky. We got krypton, argon
what
gas.
specific gases cause what specific colors?
Argon gas, krypton
very good,
gas,
very good, very good, very
neon,
good. Very
helium,
good.
all these different noble gases that we have in the sky make the lights in the sky.
Very good. Okay, so what causes all of those lights? But because you said gases, and
I think the sun is a conductor of some sort. I seen the Tesla. I seen a video where this guy trapped these gases inside of a vial, and he took the Tesla conductor by these gases inside of the vial.
I want you to hold that. He took the what?
He took the gases and
No,
trapped
you
them inside
said
of
Tesla. You said the Tesla.
a Tesla coil. A Tesla
that's
coil.
the piece you're missing, brother.
I'm missing Tesla. I'm deep on Tesla too. Sweetheart, I'm deep on Tesla too.
That's what's causing those lights. But I'm not gonna hold you. I gotta run to a meeting.
But it's not Tesla.
You're almost there. You're almost
there.
there.
I'm trying to put you deep.
No, baby.
Tesla's.
You can put me on game on this.
Okay,
I promise
all right,
you.
all right.
I promise you. I can
I'm
sleep and teach you this stuff.
Okay, I'll learn too.
No disrespect.
I'll learn
I
sister
just
too.
wanted, number one, to give credit for whose map that is. That is Vibes of Cosmos work, and just to let the fam know the correlation. So it's just a suggestion, you know.
Yeah,
like I said, it'll make sense.
I got another video for you to watch that'll blow your mind, even take you further than Vibes of Cosmos.
Okay, drop it in the link. I gotta go to a meeting. Hopefully, my meeting should be short, and I'll be back.
Sister Rhonda, what you gonna be talking about some of this tonight?
I may in the very beginning of the show go over. You know what? Yeah, know what now. Yeah. I am.
Hey,
I'm
go to her show tonight.
She got
a channel. Sir, go check out tonight, sir.
Yeah,
she got a channel.
Go back over this. Yeah, you know what? I absolutely am.
I'll drop it in the link so I know.
With great stuff, brother. You're almost there. So I'm gonna go over that whole what's the sun, what's the moon, what's the correlation, the precession of the equinox. I'm gonna go real high level, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So I gotta run to a meeting, but it should be short. I'll be back in the chat. Thanks, LTC. Thank you, young man. Talk to you later.
All right, y'all go check out Sister Runner. They go the link down there. You see Trees down there. Y'all click the link and go subscribe over there. Truth Uncompromised, 6 p.m. Eastern time tonight is going down. We're gonna get some of that whatever they was just talking about. I don't know.
She trying to make it. I'm deep with a lot of stuff she was saying. I just didn't want to put out just what the sun is, because there's so many theories of what this motherfucker is, bro. We don't really understand it, bro. This motherfucker is local, it's close. So, and the sun is energy, activates us, bro. I didn't want to put it out there on what the moon is. It's a hijack to me, nigga. We in the prison of this energy trap. And I know, when energy don't go nowhere, that's why we keep living the same life.
Who put somebody really create the moon? Is it I heard this is like a satellite.
I heard I heard the satellite shit. I heard it's a spaceship. I heard all of that, but I also know that it was two suns too. I heard that scene. There was two suns, and it was surrounding the city of Atlantis in the middle. So like, what if the sun was like? These are just theories. Like we be in the Discord building with Reggie, bro. I'm telling you, we be diving in shit. Also American Indian history. Also the hijack of these, the German Nazi type shit that came over the American German. All this weird shit. So we be diving in shit. But it was the time they talked about it was two suns. And this ice ring, bro, is literally a prison, bro. And like, no, there's no ships that's ever left atmosphere or none of that shit. So we are trapped in a dome, and I think the energy that we perceive is trapped too. So these thoughts, we always having the same thoughts, finger waves come back out. This energy keeps recycling. That's why energy don't. That's why matter can't be created, destroyed. It's just recycled. So this shit that we got going on can't go nowhere. Somehow, some way, somebody did this shit. I believe maybe the elites a long time ago. I'm not sure, bro. But like even with American Indian history, bro, it's buildings and shit that we can't even account for how they was built. Nigga, they don't know how Chicago, the Sears Tower was built. Really, the Empire State Building with no electricity. They building this big ass building, bro. Like these structures was here and something happened and they reset this bitch, and we don't know for real. Like I've been in the gym, like the shit from 1700, 1650 is like vague, really. I know you tough with it. You be diving into it. I done got lost about 1800, but I'm still tracking ancestors. I don't like how the color flipped on me, so I want to go back and make sure I'm following the right path. But the slavery shit, all of that shit, bro. You on the right path? That shit's completely fake, bro. Like the way we perceive it. So, you tough with American industry, bro, for real.
Nah, that's all love, man. I want to appreciate you coming up and dropping that on us, man. Some of them people out there, I don't know, y'all be outside of my scholarship with that. I come to y'all class on that type of shit.
Bro, I'm like
But
all over the place. I think I got a calling, just like niggas be just coming taking somebody else's information and they just want to keep repeating shit. And like, bro, everybody can do some work. You just got to do some work. So like, if you take like, I build up what you got, and I'll be like, okay, top on that. Let me go this way. Let me check this out. See if he's missing this, because everybody, everybody can use a little. Like motherfuckers in the studio, you got all these album credits, and this motherfucker made the song, but he had help. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people need it. So I'll be trying to dive in different directions that people maybe not looking at. I don't like to go too far, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be trying to stay. But sometimes it should be taking us in other areas, with energy and this whole world that we live in. So I'm just trying to get tapped into also.
nah, that's all love. Appreciate you again, fam, coming up. We're gonna go and close that. We're gonna get up out of here. Man, shout out to everybody that pulled up, came rocked out with the kids today. Cool little old bill, man. Feel good to be back at the highs, back on the block. Um, but man, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's cold. It's about to be a cold weekend. It's about to be a cold weekend, man. Y'all stay safe, stay warm out there, man. Stay healthy. Again, man, if you have not got your tickets, man, BigChiefUniversity.com, goddamn, it's going down. December 24th, Christmas Eve. You feel me? We gonna rock out. You come out rock with the best that ever did it and got away with it. You dig what I mean? We pushing our line, man. The Pocahontas effect. Every time y'all thought y'all knew what the lecture was gonna be about, y'all got it wrong. Every time y'all said, I know what it's gonna be about, he came out here and told you got it wrong. Y'all don't know where we going with this one. Definitely gonna be some eyes and oohs on y'all ass, because watch this here. It's gonna be so many different, elements to it. We're gonna go in and make this connection. We also what it's gonna really come down to is bloodline. Let me find this bloodline. I gotta get out of here, goddamn. Yeah, but it's gonna come down to bloodlines. Because in the end, that's what it's all about. How everybody else only fucking with bloodline, and we around here trying to generalize and put everybody together. See, they only put everybody together in different classifications so we can organize this oppression that we finna put on your ass, niggas. For real, bro. Everybody need to get out the bullshit, find the bigger picture, bro, and find a way to work with each other. Everybody everybody needs to find a way we can work with each other because everybody had a piece of the puzzle. You know, Pimp C say, stupid ass niggas still ain't figured it out. Long as we stay divided, look, they gonna run the side. Y'all need to get up off that bullshit capping. And white people laughing at us, that's what's happening. Nah, for real. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. It's my motherfucking time. Deep, legendary, big chief motherfucking type cat. I'm gone.